Test, test, test. Is this thing on? Okay, I did it. I did it. Good morning, Pyre, and everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, depending on the time zone you're on. Or in the time zone. Literally in the time zone. Yeah, morning is a state of mind. I'm a big believer that morning, yeah, it's sort of like how breakfast can be anything as long as it's the first meal of the day. A baby duck, thank you for the resub. Bits, thank you for the resub. It's Bits, by the way, is on day 12 of he's been doing an uncapped subathon. And that is impressive. I don't like to do anything, period, for any length of time. What are we gonna do when he finally goes offline? I don't know, it's like when Games Done Quick goes offline after a week of their like charity marathon, 24-hour charity marathon, and like you just feel so empty when it's suddenly gone. How old are you? Sorry, let me read that properly. How old are you? I'm somewhere between 18 and 40. Oatneck, thank you for the resub. Slurpinson, thank you for the prime. K2 Knockout, thank you for the prime. Sleepy, feeling sleepy. I know that feeling. Thank you for the prime. Fastlane, 250. Get yourself a Kit Kat fast break. Thanks for the resub. Grey Duckling, thank you for the sub as well. Starbird 088, thank you for the resub. Happy stream, baby. Don't forget to name your stream, baby. Bebe. Polly Cheetah, thank you for the resub. Venture Zone, thank you for the resub as well. Megafire, thank you for the resub. Spudger's Speakeasy, thank you for the resub as well. 9 months. Stream, baby. Drek 576, thank you for the resub. Hey, love, what you do? Oh, you know, stuff. John Madden. I might have to play a little bit of that video later, Fowler. John Madden. Nuck Nyan, thank you for the resub. Tier 3. Dios mio.
John Madden.
It's not the right voice for it, but it'll do. I'm reading these now because we're about to play a game where it's going to require my full concentration, and my ability to read anything is going to be harder. Did I already say Oatneck? I don't know. I'm gonna say it again. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the prime. Spy Teku, thank you for the resub. 3 months in a row. It's only murder if you get caught. I remember getting that fortune cookie. And also, do you remember when Gandalf said that in Game of Thrones while he was talking to Obi-Wan? And they all just kind of nodded and agreed, like, yeah. Kestrel, thank you for the resub. I sub and still get an ad. That doesn't sound right, but I'll accept it. Doc Hume, thank you for the resub. Josh is too powerful. Untrue, but I appreciate it. Joni3095, if that were true, I wouldn't have to sleep all the time. So sleepy. Joni3095, thank you for the resub. Krenderman, thank you for the resub. 7 months, time flies. You're telling me. Big Blanco, thank you for the resub. LGIO streams. I appreciate that you've hung in there for 9 months and you're still like, wow, this guy manages to... Oh, I didn't tweet. Hold on. God, just consummate. I also don't have the game open that we're going to play. Just professionalism, and I also don't know my talking points. It's just everything's great. All right, hold on. Beat Saber has an update. No, Josh, focus. Focus. Where's that PDF that tells me stuff? Hold on. It's all coming together. Oh, crap. You ever do this where you're like, I don't know where the file is I need, so you just go back in your email and you download it again, and then it's like, here's your file, and it's appended the like parentheses 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 at the end. You're like, oh yeah, I did download this already. And then you accidentally close the window and you're like, well, time to download it again. Because it's just faster that way. Hold on. Something good's coming. Oh, I gotta let's turn on notification sounds. Damn it! Is it working? Guess I should just fade over to the game. Everything's going great. Raven Helmon, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Okay, hold on. Let me just fade over to the game, because otherwise this video is about to restart, and then you're gonna see through all the cracks and seams in the production. Okay, hold on. Let me click on a thing over here, and then the game isn't capturing, which always feels really good. All right, 20-second fade, go. Yeehaw! And the chat window is in a terrible place. Here, hold on. Let me adjust where that chat window is, as you can slowly see it fading into all this. This is one of those games, by the way, that if you click outside the window, it stops playing sound, which always feels really good. Ah! Yes. I don't think we heard it. Did you hear it? I don't know if we heard it. I'm gonna play it again. In the dead silence. Hold on. I'm just gonna click play again, so it'll pop up at some point. Oh, so you just awkwardly heard me go, yes, for just dead inside. All right, hopefully it'll play again. Just I'll sit in silence and listen to the rain and hope it happens. Just give it a second. Well, that worked, I think. Snow, no, you're hot. Hot.
Oh my goodness, my cup runneth over. Yes.
Okay, that worked. Yes. Okay, thank you for that. I'm gonna read the rest of these, but first first let me move that chat thingamabob to somewhere that is less alt-tabbed, you can tell, because of the dead vacuum of silence that's happening now. All right, so let's take this and let's put that right somewhere that seems like it's better and more readable, which is probably right about there. Are we feeling pretty good about this? Does this seem like the good positioning? Okay. Okay, great. Just kidding. We'll put it right there. And you get nice and big while I read stuff. Okay. Okay, everything's going great. Let's click back into the... Oh, wait, hold on. Talking points. Oh, God. Windows in the wrong place. Okay. Okay. Click back in the game. Now we can listen to the nice rain. I think. Okay, so we're going to be playing a game called Age of Darkness Final Stand. This is brought to you by Team 17. They sponsored this segment of the Twitch thing. We'll be playing this for about 2 hours, and then we're going to switch over to the long drive. Hang in there, because this game is actually pretty fun. I I like it so far. I played a little bit of it this morning just to the Worms developers. So it is Team 17 that published it, but the developers in this case were not Team 17. Team 17 is one of these companies that started out making, I feel like, just Worms and like a couple other things. And then they became an indie publisher. And their track record is pretty good, depending on what you like. But Team 17, you know what they also do? They have Overcooked, which is one of my favorite games that threatened my marriage. I'm gonna put on a little music because this is. There you go. There you go. We're gonna have long drive music just sitting in the background. How's that sound? Let's turn it up a little. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, sponsored by Team 17. If you want to check out the game, it's on sale for 10% off right now. It's in early access, by the way, on the Steams. Here, hold on. How much? Ah, so prepared. All right, let's, there we go. See that big, look, okay, everything's looking great. Do you like the layers on top of layers for this? Good God. All right, hold on. Steampower.com. The hell? Age of Darkness. Final Stand. You can get it right now. Don't you dare play on me. Don't. You can get this right now. It's made by Playside. There we go. For the rock bottom price of... God damn it, come back. Okay, so it's $19.79 US dollars right now, opposed to the slightly awkward price of $21.99. I wonder if that's because it's an early access game and it'll like go up and whatever. Anyway, it's on sale right now, 10% off. If you're into that kind of thing. What else has Playside made? This feels like research I should have done. I don't think they made all these games. I think these are... No, there's no way. This is just Team 17. This is just Team 17. Who is Playside? Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's get to the talking points. Let me just get rid of that. Okay, so we're doing great. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we are. Developed by Playside. Published by Team 17. Launched into Steam Early Access October 7th. 7th of October, depending on what country you're from. Build, gather, and fight in a desperate last stand against an onslaught of never-ending evil. I've been told it's similar to another game that I don't think I can name during a sponsored segment, because that always feels awkward, right? You know what's always the funniest is like when, like there's, I'm trying to think of a game that I've been sponsored to do, but like, or like a segment where they're just like, don't mention all the other games that this game reminds everybody of. It's like, okay, it's in their heads though. You know this. Yeah, like that in chat. What people are saying. It's apparently like that. A game that rhymes with Trey, Mar, Jillians. Don't try to crack the code. Build, gather, and fight in a desperate last stand attempt against Age of Darkness Final Stand is a dark fantasy survival real-time strategy where you must illuminate, build, and defend humanity's last bastion against hordes of nightmares. Featuring swarm tech allowing for over 70,000 swarming AI units on screen at any time. Build defenses. You'll see all this. It's a real-time strategy game. It'll make sense in a second. Day and night transitions. Expand by day, hunt by night. Unique heroes to level up and micromanage. Oh god, micromanage to gain an edge against the dark. I'm attacking the darkness. Living death fog system. Is the bad guys the fog? Ooh, scary. That grows and recoils from the night. Randomize malices and blessings to make every survival unique. Multifaceted skill tree system to progress. I'm just gonna skip a bunch of these. Let's just get to the bottom. Asset pack. Age of Darkness. Oh, that's the press release. You don't need that. We did great. Let's just play the game. Let me move all this stuff again. Again, if you want to pick it up, you can go through my link, and it has like tracking data. It's like 5G in your veins. No, it's just they know if you clicked on it, and then they're like, oh, you must have come from that one idiot's channel. So if you want that, you can type exclamation point AOD. AOD for Age of Darkness. I was gonna put Age of Darkness Final Stand exclamation point for all that stuff, but I figured no one's gonna remember that. So I figured AOD will do. All right, so I'm resizing everything and trying to put things where they should be. Let's kill the music to settle the mood here. Oh, you know what? Hold on. No. We're going to blast these real quick. You're going to stare at all of this, okay? Just real briefly. I clicked the link for you, Josh. Thanks. Raven, again, thank you. All right, hold on. We're going to go quickly. 404 Nomad, thank you for the sub. Alian Drust, 42, thank you for the prime. Scythe. Josh, Jesus Christ, it's not hard. No, Sky the... Jesus Christ. Anyway, thank you for the resub. Tier 3, no less, for 5 months. Dexter Lounge, thank you for the prime. I need to make this font bigger. It's not that I'm getting old even, it's that it's just far away. All right, hold on, let me just lean in here. All right, that's much better. Little Asian Merc. Thanks for the gift sub. In Real Life Dying. Well, you've subscribed for 8 months, so I guess it must be going okay. Psychodelico Y Company. Thank you for the prime. Valor, thank you for the prime. I mean, the resub. Shit, for 8 months. John Madden. Moonlore 666, thanks for the 10 bits. Squeezel, thank you for the tier 2 sub at 9 months. I'm naming our stream baby Grace Gold Bar. Try not to lose her. I make no promises, but thank you. I will do my best, though. KY Pepper, Kai Pepper, thank you for the prime. Atherness, it says 20% off for me. Oh, you know what? I forgot about that. Hold on. I forgot about the fine print. Oh, there's 2 other games named Age of Darkness. No, Josh, stay the course. Don't start showing other games. Where is it? Survive and Strategize discount, 20% off Age of Darkness. If you can't read this, it's okay. I barely can too. You get 20% off if you already own the following games: Ancestors Legacy, Sheltered 1, Sheltered 2. I can't read that 4th one. And Before We Leave. What the hell does that say? Hammer? Fuck you, mobile design. Get out of the way. I still can't see what this says. Hammer thing? Hammer time? Oh god, everything. All right, zoom back out. All right. Hammer T. Oh, it really is Hammer Ting. Well, now we're looking at this game. All right, so anyway, if you own any of those games already, you get 10% off. What a deal and a bargain. I can't do that kind of math in my head, though, for a game that's $21.99. That's just too uneven for me. Mibio, thank you for the resub. Doll Comical, thank you for the prime. Marmalin, hello, thank you for the resub. John Madden. St. Andreas, thank you for the 50 bits. Time to get the NPCs and your CPU on the pain train. Yeehaw! Krenderman, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Oops.
My big robot pockets tore open from all the twerking.
It's really hot. Where's my little fan? Hear that weird popping noise? I think there must be something wrong with the circuits here. You know, I record in a basement and there's 6 overhead lights, and I've lost more light bulbs down here than I think in any place I've ever lived. That's good, right? When you get like those 8 to 12 weird flex. I know, right? I'm sorry, there are 4 lights. There are actually 5, because one I took the thing out of the thing. Do you think this is what they wanted from their playthrough? All right, hold on. It's free for all. You know what? How many? God, you people are too generous. There's so many. All right, hold on. Let me... God damn it. This is what you came here for, right? To just sit at the screen for a bit? Okay, well... Just so many. You sponsor LGIO, you take your chances. Play? All right, we'll play. We'll play. We'll play. And I'll try to come back around. Imagine owning lights in 2021, right? I know. Okay. Okay. So let's move this probably. Let's turn off this music probably. Survival. Save file name. Is this gonna... No, of course it's invalid. Okay. Okay, hold on. Did I actually just shove everything into the corner like an asshole? I totally did. Okay, so let's put that right. There's gonna be... There's so much user interface in this game that I feel like stuff is just gonna be in the way everywhere. But we're gonna do our best. So we can't name it AOD with an exclamation point. Hulp. Difficulty? Okay, so... Oh, yeah, so I'm not going to try to play this game straight, but it's hard not to, just because there's a lot of concentration that needs to happen anyway. You know what I love about when they put an easy difficulty? Because, like, you know, the land grows increasingly dangerous, tread lightly, blah, 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 default, everything's fine, this provides a challenge, and you shockingly only get a certain number of saves you can do, so you can't save scum, and then you don't even have access to these. But my favorite is easy. The nightmares are few in number and struggle to tear through your defenses, but winning here will not be your true final stand. And I always like hearing that stuff because it's like, okay, we're gonna put it in here, but you'll win, but you shouldn't feel good about it. Those sound effects are some of the sound effects in this game are really jarring and just sudden. Okay, anyway.
I bring an end to the dark.
Edwin. Hold on, gotta move chat again. Let's put you right. God. I guess right there over his crotch is where you're going for now. Okay, select your hero. So we can be Edwin, wielder of the flame, or... Well, looks like it's up to you, Edwin. Hope you're up to the challenge. Edwin is an aggressive you know, why does it even matter? Do I even really need to read this stuff on the right if he's our only choice? I'm sure he's just fine. Anyways, you saw on the side he has, like, abilities and stuff like that. So, okay, now I gotta move all this stuff again. Hold on, let me just put you there and put you there. Okay, so, do you like real-time strategy games? Sure hope so. So here's basically how it works. Here's your... It's so loud. It's so loud. Why is just clicking on the keep so loud? Maybe that was a fluke. Hold on. It's just so much. So much. Okay. So we have our keep here. And from the keep is where we, you know, can do all of our building and stuff. And there's a couple of things we have to do. So first of all, I have a little army here. These are our troops. It's daytime right now. You can tell because it's in the upper right corner. My understanding, I didn't actually get to the first death night to find out what happens, but I'm pretty sure what happens is you spend all day building and hunting and gathering and all that stuff, and then at night you go and you fight stuff and get more treasures and whatever, and then on the death night you have to defend the onslaught. That's probably kind of like a tower defense game if you've been playing appropriately, which means we should probably save now because I'm pretty certain we're going to be coming back to this moment after we screw this up hardcore. But part of it is we have to... It's so loud. It's so loud. Part of it is we have to start building stuff like population, so we can have little dwellings. So our little citizens here that are sitting around doing nothing can have more friends. And by the way, I feel like every screenshot I see of games like this, you're like kind of stacking everything closely so that, you know, you can keep track of things. But we will not be doing that. I'm just gonna click wherever. Each one of these things, of course, has... Hopefully you've played a real-time strategy game before, but if you haven't, basically you have resources, which you can see in the bottom right corner, You have to manage all the things like whatever resources you need to bring in and get gold and whatever and get good and whatever. So I probably shouldn't be building all these dwellings at once, but, you know, it's too late. Can't take back what's already been done. And of course, the cornerstone for stuff like this is we need to get, in this case, lumber and stone and food. But we need to, if you look at this, we can't build the food hut because we need lumber, so we're going to start doing some lumber. Just want to scroll, and so we need to find a place that's going to be good for that, and depending on where we go, it's telling us low no matter what, and I don't care. Who didn't play Age of Empires, Josh? That's a great question. Okay, so this one seems decent because there's an X14. Build. Get your fine ass in there. And you guys go wandering around.
We shall not waver.
There you go. Get in there, Edwin and friends. And generic unnamed friends. You can't name these guys. Oh, wait, they do have names.
I'm ready.
Wallace, keep it together. Night approaches. Nightmare strength and exploration rewards increase at night. You got it then, because we stood here not doing anything. Again, if you're like, what the hell are you playing? This doesn't seem like your usual thing. This is sponsored by Team 17. It's a game called Age of something. Age of Darkness. Hold on. Is it Age of Dark? I'm such an asshole. Age of Darkness. Final Stand? Is it Final Stand? Age of Darkness Final Stand. Age of Dankness. Yes.
I serve.
Our defenses are under attack.
Oh my god, our defenses? Do you mean Edwin?
I'm going.
Hey! Quick, get him before... Come on, stop running. I know you'll... Okay. Edwin, please. Okay. Okay.
I stand prepared.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Or you would have been there, and that one guy wouldn't have been like, lol. Oh. Well, this is your punishment then. Fight all of this. Yeah, do you like how it just attacked and then it's like, lol, and then it just runs off into the hordes and is like, you can take care of this. One thing that I do appreciate, by the way, is there is pretty generous health regen. What? Building under attack again? It's almost like there was consequences for my crappy building structure. Okay, just go back over there. Go back over there.
The keep is under attack.
God, everything's going according to plan. Well, do you remember how there was a farm over there?
Is under attack.
It's gone now. Okay, so we're just gonna let them sit here. I think adventuring is for the daytime. We need to focus on building more military, clearly, because these troops are definitely not going to last very long. But in order to do that, we need more materials, and in order to get more materials, we need to have our people stop dying like a bunch of quitters. Thankfully, this thing is well underway doing whatever it does. At breakneck speeds, as you can see. And so while we're doing that, we're going to also try to figure out where to put a quarry, which I'm not actually sure where that is, but I think we need to venture out and find a little rock pile. A simple mineral gatherer that harvests blah, 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 blah. There it is. Edwin, please. Bring your troops over here. Why are they in slow motion? They're just lethargic. They're very tired. Ah!
Oh my goodness, my cup runneth over.
Yes. Who goes there? Who goes there? Pennock 2. Thank you for the 5 gift subs.
Light the way.
Okay. Okay, actually, wait, no. Get back over there. And now we're going to put down the thing. Except I can't remember where controls are. Decent. That's what I like to see.
I'm on it.
I think it'll get more interesting or more exciting once the hordes come and completely and utterly destroy us. Couldn't help but notice that our building is already a little on, like, ethereal fire, which feels really good. Probably something else we need to be focusing on besides... We'll put another one of these down so we can just lose it again. But we're going to need these fun little defenses. But in order to do that, we need all kinds of resources we don't have. Which is just lovely. Krenderman! It hasn't come up yet, but I see it. I see it. I see it.
What do you want?
Whoa, fellas, whoa. All right, we're just gonna keep this huge. I'm blacking by Bigfoot, thank you. Don't worry, Edwin's under there, I promise. Edwin's under there. He's doing some adventuring. We're just looking for stuff to do, like getting more wood and more stones and stuff.
Right.
It's really it's all happening under there, I swear. See?
Oh
No,
my
no, you
goodness,
can't.
My cup runneth over. Yes.
Yes. Sistorm. Sistorm? Sister me? Sistorm. Yeah, look, you can finally see Edwin and friends getting their shit ruined in the background, which always feels really good. Thank you for the 10 gift subs, as well as Pala47. Thank you for the 470 bits. I know I wasn't able to read all... Oh, we just lost an archer. That's so unfortunate. But that's okay because Edwin's feeling stronger, so this person over here who just went to heaven, it's probably okay. Do you think... What's gonna happen? Okay, okay, I should make this smaller now. Here, there we go. But also thank you for the prime. What happens if Edwin dies? That's how much confidence I have that he's not gonna make it through this. And our confidence was well placed.
A hero has been slain.
League, is that you? Okay, he respawns. That's nice. Can I just... No, I don't have said resources. Well, he's gonna come back to life in a short few minutes-ish. Until then, let's let the peasants go back to work. So... Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Military, you ready to go? No? Okay, cool. Where's my stones, huh? Yeah, where's Zombie Edwin to help out? Night is when the good times happen, right? Yeah, that's party time. Can you... How many stones do I not have? Where is it? Bottom right. Oh, God. +6 at a time. Alright, hold on. Can I wish I could increase the number of people. Like, surely we can have more lazies wandering around being vaguely lazy, right? Okay, it's nighttime. Okay, but I have the confidence that everything's going to be okay. Oh, I see. They run inside at night. This is just a town of quitters. Have you noticed that? Actually, I shouldn't say that, because they're still out here doing the Lord's work, while Edwin's over here taking a dirt nap for the next 3 minutes. Well, that's ideal. Can I repair this while...
where's under attack?
Repair. Not while the enemy's nearby. Oh, boy. Hold on. Let's see what our options are here. Defense? Nope, that's not going to do it. What about this? Ooh, repair all?
Is under attack.
Nope, that's not going to do... Ah! Hanok 2. Hold on, have I been saying that wrong? Hold on, let me click on your name. Everything's fine, right? And then, let's see, let me open this up. Have you said words and I've missed them? Yes, you have. And I've been missing them. I'm sorry. Hold on, did you tell me how to pronounce... No, everything's fine. Everything's great. Hanok 2. Thank you.
The keep is under
For the
attack.
50. Hold on, I'm gonna play that again. 50's a lot. Are we okay? I don't think we're okay, actually.
The keep is under attack.
Well, if I could repair it at the same time, then we wouldn't be under these problems, would we? Josh is trying his bestest. Sarah, let's not go that
Keep is
far.
under attack.
Let's see what happens when we lose. Besides, I forgot that I clicked it already. Defeat. Can you imagine being those 5 minions that were just like, we did it? Okay. I think we know what to do this time. Thank you again for 50 gigantic gift subs. We could load from the last save, but let's be honest, we didn't get anything done. Clearly the game's fault. Can I do an apostrophe? No. Game's fault. Play.
I am the flame in the darkness.
I'm sure you are. I should go to veteran mode? I think we've earned it, right? The defeat screen sounds like a great image to tweet out. Oh, crap, you're right. How do I lose quickly?
I go.
Now, just hold on. I actually wrote out a tweet. I can just copy and paste. Oh, I should probably hit escape before we... All right, this is the ultimate in exciting streaming, is staring at a pause screen, right? All right, hold on. Let's see. I type this, and then I go over to twitter.com/z maximize... Oh, God, I've never felt more old. Streaming since launch Age of Darkness. The game is called Age of Darkness, right? I feel like an asshole for not remembering this, but let's be honest. Okay, Age of Darkness, Final Stand. Okay. Followed by the never-ending journey of Gold Bar Man and the Long Drive. Twitch.tv/Ashley Madison. Okay, perfect. That's great. Done. We did it. Oh, I just closed the wrong window. I can't see chat anymore. Chat's just gone forever. Hold on. I can open chat again now. Just chat pop out. Mamma mia, Papa Pia. Okay. Okay.
The dark encroaches.
Okay. Okay, so I think we've got it on the second time. Control-Shift-T? What does that do? Oh, you mean I could have done that, but I closed all of Chrome. So I wasn't sure how that would go. Okay, anyway, where were we? Let's try and do this right this time, okay? That's what we're gonna call it. So we're gonna make a food hut, and now we're gonna make a lumber yard, and we're gonna put it right here because... All right, what is the most decent? 15? Okay, great.
I serve.
All right, now this time, Edwin, please stay close by.
Proceed with purpose.
I don't need a pep talk. I just need you to not die this time. And yes, I'm blaming you. And gaining villagers, you're out of villagers. Build housing. Understood. Thank you, tutorial. Okay, so just... Okay, they're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. We'll just kind of tuck it against the thing.
I'm on it.
Okay. Housing here must be a rough sell for realtors. I know, right?
Watch this.
Yeah, how do you advertise the last stand for humanity, right?
Very well.
Okay. This right here, by the way, I think was my favorite part of Warcraft 3, was when you weren't doing the base building part, but you were just running around killing random creeps just around the map. That always filled me with the most joy. Hanzu, thank you for the prime. Brutal is toast. Thanks for the resub. 10 months. 10 8 plus months counting gold bars. Fun fact, today we achieve 100 hours of... Do we really? Is that how long I've been playing the long drive? Or do you mean I'm going to play for 100 hours straight? You decide. I can't wait for everything to come back and bite him in the ass. Oh, it's going to happen. Without question. But as long as this guy right here doesn't die, as long as Oni plays doesn't die, and or lives on for... Alright, back up. He's going to die. We have to back up because someone was a bit of a quitter. Okay, run back to base just because my ability to multitask in real-time strategy games is like an 80-year-old man. Did we ever find rock thingamajig so we can put down thingamabob? I don't think we did. And that's... Ah, Jesus! There's never enough time.
Wicked creatures.
Bro, gotta get your APM up. Oh, you're right. Hold on. All right, you ready?
I go.
I gotta start hitting buttons that don't do anything. Okay, there we go. Can you hear the AP? Oh shit, autosave. Oh, did I do that? Did I do autosave? Oh no. What button was that? I still don't know what button that was. M? N? Apostrophe? P. You would think it's P, but it's not. What? How did I do that? Now I wanted to... Oh, it's the space bar. Guess that should have been obvious.
Speak.
Meanwhile, Ani's like over here trying to like get his honor back after I made fun of him. And I'm just over here just with all this tomfoolery. Okay, now he's not trying his best. Sarah, come on.
Our defenses are under attack.
Oh, good. Did that get louder or was that one thing just loud? Okay.
Again.
Okay. I think we're doing okay this time. We didn't find a quarry, or I just wasn't looking. I don't know if you can tell, by the way, but things generated differently. Just think, it's a new experience every time of surviving and fighting. When you survive and fight the night in the last stand for humanity, the final stand. Shit. The final stand for humanity. It's all happening right here. The end is the same. You're right. Everything auto-generates, but the end is the same. Edwin dies. Edwin dies a failure.
Target practice.
Having been the full reason that we didn't succeed. Oh, enlighten ability unlocked. How do I... Gimme.
The light burns strong.
Okay, hold on. You know what I love when I'm leveling up is not having enough resources to level up, because I need 50 stone to make that happen.
Yes.
Yeah, light burns strong, but apparently not strong enough. So we're going to first repair this.
I stand prepared.
And we're going to see if we can find... What's that, Warcraft 3?
Forward.
Huh? No. Age of Thingamabob.
Right between the eyes.
Okay, you guys will probably be fine. We need to find a quarry and get that... You know, in the darkness, the shining light of the ocean feels kind of like... Well, shiver me timbers. I didn't think they would actually be okay. I see Final Stand AOD and read it as Final Stand Land, and I've decided that is a theme park where park guests get to fight for their literal survival. That would be fantastic. All right, let's do a little save scumming. I guess I should look at the tutorial at least. Maybe that's a... What the hell am I looking at? This is early access. Don't forget early access. So it looks like the tutorial just lets you know all the mistakes you've made thus far. Actually, you know what? If you think about it, that's not such a bad way of doing it. Actually, wait. I'm seeing stuff I didn't know already. Like what it is to be horrified. Actually, game, come on. If there's one thing I know, it's how to be horrified. Okay, blah, blah, points of interest, day and night, death, nights, blessings. Your hero has been defeated. Why? Oh, that's... Right.
We shall not waver.
Right. When is Josh gonna upload more than once a month? Let me tell you, here's the thing. Every time, you don't know this, but I made a deal with a genie once upon a time, and in exchange for having a YouTube channel, the downside is whenever anyone asks when a video is coming out, it just resets the timeline. And we all have to wait even longer. I have hundreds of videos ready to go at this very... Thousands. But I can't release them because someone asked. Tens of thousands.
If I must.
If not millions. Where is the rock thingy where I can build rocks? Did I miss it already? Edwin, please.
Onward.
Emboldened. Units that defeat... Can you read that over chat? I'll just read it to you. It's over on the right side. Units that defeat nightmares earn experience, eventually allowing them to become emboldened. Like when you've had too many drinks at the bar and you suddenly think you're much more studly than you are.
Shadows.
Booyah, baby. Thank you for the resub. Roofish. Thank you for the resub as well. MDOS, thank you for the resub. OMG, the baby is due soon. What are we naming it, Josh? We're going to name it Elite Nightmare. Because that was the first text I saw on the screen. Sarah, is chat being extra weird? What's happening? Tell me. Tell me your woes.
As you wish.
It's my fault? What was it because of the Ashley Madison thing?
Fools. I step towards
Which, the moment I said that, the next comment I read was, "We have confirmed that you are married." Well, yeah. I can't even remember how the Ashley Madison joke started.
Right.
Edwin, Edwin, for the love of God, where is rock stuff? I guess until then it wouldn't hurt. Well, we're at max wood already, and we just need to find
Make way.
rock stuff. So, yep, just abandon this one guy. I mean, he's got the shield. Oh, it's Ani. Ani knows what's up. Oh, there we go. There's some. You, out of the way. We need this. Okay, keep. Quarry, get it on top of that. Everyone, fight for your lives.
Light the way.
Get in there. Ghost Kitten, thank you for the 100 bits. I'm so happy you're on. You really make my day better and help me forget about my depression. I'm glad to hear that. I also have creators where I watch the stuff they make, and it makes the day just a little easier. Oh no, don't worry. Ani's coming. Oni.
Moving out.
Yeah, you're moving out. But I think we're gonna need a couple more rock thingamabobs, because I don't think that's gonna be enough. But I guess we'll find out momentarily. You know what I like about when you first start playing a real-time strategy game, or if you're me, always while playing a real-time strategy game, is when you can see the inefficiencies happening. It's like when you're constantly maxed out on stuff, and there's people like, there's like villagers sitting around not doing anything. And you're like, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. That being said, we do need more dwellings. And as you know, the only thing stopping you from having more people in a village is if they just don't have a house to be auto-generated into.
Flame devour you.
M-Hack, thank you for the prime. Lubed ladder. That is unfortunate, but thank you for the prime. Akirish 666. Thank you for the 10 bits.
I go.
I feel like I should have been saving, and it didn't happen. Emperor Pengu 69, thank you for the resub at 8 months. Hey, a stream today, hell yeah. 8 plus. Okay. Edwin, your job right now is to simply defend Ish. Hopefully. Ish. Okay.
From the ashes.
Okay. Okay. Again, we're playing Age of Darkness, Final Stand, where you run around with a very serious man named Edwin. Is there a patrol button? There is. Hold on. Can I set waypoints just all over the map? That's my... No? Okay, hold on. If I hold down control... Nope.
All right, I'm going.
Did that work? I'm holding down shift. Nope.
Ready to face.
I want him to run all the way around. That's what I'm trying to do, but I don't think he can do that. Command the... Okay, no. It's just between two spots. Well, in that case, Here you go. There you go. There you go. No one's going to defend you over here, by the way. You're just going to have to deal with being completely unprotected in the darkness like that. That's how that works. Stoic Matt, thank you for the 100 bits. Karzak, thank you for the resub. Dire Greed, thanks for the prime. What else can we be doing here? When are we going to get our 20 stone so we can have more things for fighting? That's all I want. Because I want to be able to make archers. Because that's the only way I know how to play real-time strategy games, which is have one tank in the front and then like 900 archers. And then when it doesn't work out, I blame the game, leave a bad review. No, I don't really do that. That takes way too much effort. I'm always a little bit amazed by that when people, they're like incensed by like one or two things in a game in an otherwise whatever experience. And that's enough to like, go, like not even go to Steam and review it. It's like go to like Metacritic. Be like, I'm gonna let my voice be heard after the dumpster fire that is Metacritic's site
Fear not the shadow.
opens up and you have to make an account and then finally do the equivalent of like a crappy downvote. Right, Sarah? God, Metacritic, I've had to go to that site before, like for when I used to work in a place where I had to do like analysis on games and just like why do we care about Metacritic at all? Why is it such a dumpster fire? How come? Why? Just why? Just why?
Die, foul beast.
And why do we care?
Moving.
Okay, actually, let me back up. Why do we care about user reviews on Metacritic? Why is that even a section in that? I get why. I get an aggregate site. That makes sense. Where you're like, oh yes, I want to know what PC Gamer and Games Radar. No one cares what they think, but you know what I mean. Like, just pick the outlets you do like.
I will be your
So I get that aggregate thing, but what about shots fired? Okay, my big problem with Games Radar is pretty much just that there's just so many ads on their site. It's just like such an aggressive. I actually don't mind PC Gamer at all.
Very well.
I remember them way back in the day. But I also remember, I feel like there was a competitor magazine to PC Gamer that I liked more. Although that competitor I think is gone now, so I guess I chose it poorly when it comes to print magazines. Okay. So I think we might almost have enough stone. Did we run into another quarry and I was just, what is this? Edwin, get your fine ass over there. I remember buying print magazines for games. Yeah, Nintendo Power was a good one. I also remember, when Electronic Gaming Monthly ended unceremoniously. And it was like semi-painful because the last issue had like the Wolverine game on the cover. Which is like not really... If I recall, the Wolverine game wasn't that bad, but... Well, this seems unideal, whatever we're doing here with our army of 6 whole people. But yeah, like, you probably don't want to... If you know your magazine's going to go under, or like you're going to be putting out your final issue, you probably don't want to end on Wolverine. Everything... Okay, hold on. Retreat! We're horrified and upset and incensed. Oh, do you think he's going to make it? 7 health. You can't see it on the right side, but it's telling us we're horrified, which means Special Nightmares in the Veil can horrify units. Horrified units have slowed movement and health regeneration. Horror is cured by light from fire towers in the keep. Okay, so if we rub them up against the keep, do they feel better? Get in there. Just shove yourself up against the keep. Okay, great. They're feeling much better. Rub them on the fire. Okay, well, now we know what that point of interest is, which is a tower defense game that I can only lose. Lido Maximus, thanks for the prime. And again, if I'm trying to bounce between talking about the game, because it is a sponsored stream, and of course my favorite thing, which is reading chat and saying thank you. So if I missed it, though, please know that I'll either try to go back, or if I'm just not able to, just know I really, really do appreciate it. Just hang out. That's the most important part. And if you're like, how long are we going to play this? Until we conquer the darkness. So I hope you're buckled up for an all-night endeavor. Okay. Okay. Man, being a peasant sucks, doesn't it? Thankfully, Edwin's doing a bang-up job. Plenty of long drive to read stuff out in, too. That's true. That is definitely true. Okay, Edwin, don't just take a power nap while everyone else is doing the hard work.
Strike with purpose.
That's what I'm talking about, Edwin. You show him what's up. I was gonna ask, when is that 70,000 special engine this game have come into existence, but we're so woefully not ready for that. Okay, hold on. What can I be doing with my 50 wood and my 500 gold that I couldn't be... Oh, actually, hold on. We might have enough stone. Thank Christ. Let's just shove that right there, because why not? Barracks. Can't see it behind the chat, but I'll just read it to you. The barracks is where you may train your melee and ranged units. Please build faster. It's all I want is 8 million zillion archers.
I serve.
Isn't that right, Edwin? We're attacking the darkness. That's right. Hey, you. Get your damn hands off that.
Stand as one.
No one else is coming, right? It's just the 6 of you?
Is under attack.
Sure hope so.
Ready when you are.
Wait, who's that? That wasn't Edwin.
Light the way.
I guess while we're here and we have all this extra money and people standing around doing not a lot, we can just go ahead and build one of these food huts, which now I realize needs to be put in specific areas that are better, because I wasn't paying attention the first time. And then let's put down another... Nope, no lumber for us. We can't do a quarry yet. A crystal's become unstable. Uh-oh. I like how it says prepare your defenses, and I'm looking at our base like, So about those defenses... Oh. Well, that doesn't seem so bad. Let's pretend there's nothing on the outside here. That's probably not so bad, right? I mean, hold on. We'll load after this debacle, but let's just take our little army and just walk it all the way over here. What's the worst that could happen, right? Yeah, defenses. I forgot. Maybe it'll just... Yeah, maybe they'll just tire themselves out and they'll just take a... They'll take a breather and then they'll be okay with everything. Let's pretend we were going to build... Hold that thought. Edwin? Edwin, how do I zoom in on you? Oh yeah, they're fine. Just keep going, Edwin. We need to see what's over there. Don't worry about everybody else. Yep. 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 Mm-hmm. Ooh, look at this quarry, though. That looks plentiful. You know, this is the sign of a true soldier. He's like, well, I know what I signed up for, which is letting the guy behind me die first. And then you die a hero. We actually made it. Can I just hit the thing? That would make me so happy. Come here, you. Oh.
A hero has fallen.
They did not like that very much, did they? Okay. Now we know. Oh, Jesus. Is this us? Manual save. Yes. Okay. Just another peaceful stroll through the woods with a slight chance of death. Yeah, just a light forecast of death. So I'm going to train a bunch of archers. And yes, there are defenses that you can actually do. Spelled with the European spelling, but walls, gates, towers. Simple tower capable of garrisoning up to 2 ranged units. Well, I think we know what we need to do, don't we? I think you're supposed to do this logically. But that's not what I'm going to do. I'm just gonna put towers. Right. Because, I mean, all those hordes, right, can't possibly get close enough. Oh, what if... Can I put walls around this? Yeah, just a single wall. That's what I meant. And now I'm out of wood because I did not prepare for this at all.
Ready to face the dark.
At least it auto-builds itself. you go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I am here.
Whoever's ready, get in there. Okay, great. I got these other two run up like, aw.
I stand prepared.
They got firsties. Now we can't get in there.
Light burns.
It's okay, you have your chance. Get in there. Aw. Still couldn't make it. Aw.
Aye.
It's okay, you get to just hang with Edwin and just die. Did you do QA for a job? I never did. I never did QA for a job. I mean, until now, technically. I mean, it's not really QA, you know what I mean. But also, like, if this were QA, like, I'm only taking the fun parts of it. Because, like, QA can be, like, incredibly monotonous. And I just pick and choose the fun things until it breaks, and then I move on without documenting anything.
Ready.
Which is not what QA wants. Yeah, this is only the fun bits, right, Sarah? Like, if you're doing true QA, it's... Yeah, it's a lot.
From the ashes.
I feel very confident about this, by the way. If you look down at our supplies,
Archer ready.
we aren't being bottlenecked, which, if you think about your budget, if you're broke, you're technically not bottlenecked by too much anymore. And that in and of itself is a victory. I do software QA, and yeah, it can get very repetitive. Mm-hmm. Zukin with the 100 bits, by the way, is Edwin like Walmart brand Uther? Yes.
Dark encroaches.
But don't tell him that. Because he's the wielder of the flame. And he's got mad stats, bro.
The darkness grows stronger.
Yeah.
Yourselves.
You say that, disembodied voice. Okay, so let's see if we actually manage to, can't see what I'm doing with my hands, but I'm basically doing the thing where you kind of weigh the scales between your two hands. You're like, how is this gonna go? I built no defenses, really. I think it's the archers talking. The only people that are, like, in a safe location, just like, yep. Darkness approaches. You can see it from all the way up here.
I stand prepared.
You don't. No, you don't. One of the citizens are stuck? Good. Oh. Ah! God, game, please. Wow, that fog be thick, right? Oh, it blows itself up. Well, that took care of itself, didn't it? Katniss Tangerine, thank you for the resub. All military upkeep is increased by 2 gold, but why? Death Knights. The Death Knight has arrived. Hordes of enemies are heading for your keep. Prepare your defenses. Game, you keep saying that like that's supposed to mean something to me. If I train more archers, then yeah. Do you think it's the big, well, on the map, in the bottom left corner, there's a big skull coming this way. Okay, this music is pretty great, actually.
Ready to face the dark.
Okay, let's try to do it like that scene in Game of Thrones, spoilers, where nothing logically made sense in a battle. There we go. Spoiler free. Circle is closing. No, we're fighting it off with the light. Oh, these poor bastards over here. Are you coming from down here now? Is that what that lightning means? Okay, here goes.
Forward.
Get in there. Hopefully they're only coming from this direction. And I guess while we're doing that, while Edwin's getting his shit ruined, we should probably build another guard tower. Maybe another guard tower. Uther, are you doing okay?
Our defenses are under attack.
Nope. No, you're not doing okay. So does this game allow one to play with 60 unique cultures? You know, it's hard to find a game with that many unique cultures. So I feel like we did some good work here, but I feel like we might not survive the night. I can't put my finger on what it is. How there's still 88 things trying to kill us.
The keep is under attack.
I feel like there's things that we did incorrectly. I feel attacked. Not enough housings for sure. Yeah, that was probably the problem, right? Okay. Okay. Let me ask you a question, chat. Here, I'm gonna do a poll. Hold, please. Do I lower difficulty? Yes, switch to child difficulty. I don't have enough space, so it just says yes, switch to child SETI, like SETI at home. No, keep suffering. 2 minutes, start poll. 2 minutes is a really long time in poll years, isn't it? Increase difficulty? You really want to see that? Okay, vote in the poll. Tell me what I should do. Do we want to keep it where is? You bastards all want to increase the difficulty. You psychos. Iceman. Wow, this music. Where was this music before? It was so quiet before. Now it's just... It's so here and present and heard. Lowering difficulty is for seeing more content. Correct. I mean, I can sit here and struggle all day, but then we'd be able to see more things. That's you, right, Fricato? I can't tell by the username anymore, but thank you for the resub at tier 3 for 9 months. Take our Twitch baby and sacrifice it to the darkness. Don't you worry, we don't have a choice. It's gonna happen no matter what. Iceman99, thank you for the resub. Tron Donut Jerry, say this 100 bits. I've got an ogre sling. Got an ogre sling knife. It's got a +9 against ogres. Mr. GDM or MRGDM. Murgdom. Thank you for the 100. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. 1,000 bits. Increase for the memes. A+. What happened to the music now? Why did the music go away like that? All right, hold on. We're gonna move this. Then there. Yeah. Yes. Hello, Quiet with the 100 bits. Do a max difficulty run, die horridly, then roll it back to see more content. 2 birds, 1 stone. Kiona Chick, thank you for the resub. Join Twitch to watch your streams. I enjoy your content and your community. Thank you. I do too. A lot of really, really funny people, which is one of my favorite things. No, keeps up. You bastards. All right, well, in that case, we're going to ramp up the difficulty to just see how it is, and then we'll reassess.
I am the flame in the darkness.
Hold on. All right, I'm going to just escape real quick. And now we have limited saves, by the way. We can only save 5 times. All right. Maybe we're... Yeah. No. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay.
What now?
Don't take that attitude with me. Okay. Okay, we're doing great. First things first. Put down a dwelling. Don't ask why. Try Bud Dry. And now the next thing is to put down a thing that... I fucked us. Okay, once we get more coins. Lumberyardo. It'll be fine.
The light burns.
Oh, good. And look, here's a quarry. Okay, everything's going according to plan now. So they're going to go in there and they're going to fight. They're going to do some great work. Hashtag Haven. Thank you for the resub. Sky Collective.
Again.
Thank you for the resub. Tier 9.
Light the way.
Elite Nightmare. Oh boy, one of these is right here. Cool. Get in there, studs. All right, bring them back. Bring them back. Bring them back. Do the thing you do. Come on. What does that even mean? You know, I feel like Edwin's a little more serious about this too in veteran mode. It's like he wasn't giving it his all until he felt like we were taking it seriously. Except this guy. Britann. I don't think he's gonna make it. Okay, now that you've done a little bit of fighting, let's get you back here while we go back and we make the thingamabob that pulls the things so that we can... Oh, bountiful. Yeah, get it really in there. Was there a 20? Did I see a 20 in? Nope. All right, that's just fine.
I am here.
Get in there. And then the next thing we need to make is the quarry. But again, we need some supplies. We just have to wait for it. And then we're just going to go in there and just gonna get that thing there. And let's look around and see what else we have. To prepare for the darkness. Yeah, we need more Vespine gas. That's really the problem. We never have enough pylons. There's one thing I know. There we go. There we go. I will say this, by the way, like the core loop of running around hitting stuff really just does it for me. Just like I always felt like that was the thing that I wanted most from a real-time strategy game, was less the part where you like, you know, have some really good back. I played like a lot of StarCraft 2 back in the day. I was never good at it. But like playing competitively in StarCraft 2 was not really all that fun to me. But like this kind of thing where there's hordes of stuff that you just get to kill feels very nice. I am a fan. By the way, all of these have hotkeys, but I'm not playing with any of them, just so you can see where my mouse cursor is going and stuff like that. But you could conceivably play this a whole hell of a lot faster than I've been playing it. Let's see. How is this thing doing? Do we have... We have 4 people on it, and which I think is the max we can have, so at least that's doing its thing. Oh, Jesus, already? But I don't even have any of my things here. Is this not what I thought it was? Isn't this big shiny? Rhinosaurus, get... Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's make sure it's in the right spot. Yep, decent. Right on top of it. Why not? I feel like it made a little ding noise that sounded like an iPhone text message.
Proceed with purpose.
Or maybe that was just an iPhone somewhere. Maybe that was Edwin's iPhone. Oh.
Very well.
It's okay. We'll put another one down because we're gonna need more of the stone. I guess at nighttime is when we're supposed to also run around and hurt things for extra high score. Oh. Oh, Edwin. Take the lead, Edwin. Your auto-generating health is probably better than everybody else's. He's doing so good. There are a lot of us, most of the people who bought StarCraft 2, played the campaigns only. If you haven't, do try arcade.
Watch this.
I did really like the campaigns.
Right.
Yeah, I was a big fan of the campaigns. Not paying over for 3 games, but they were worth it. Use Edwin's ability. Oh, there's the thing. So his first ability is Enlighten, which is just a passive ability. Ugh. But hopefully we can get the other ones where he gets to have explosive cleave attack. Wrong button. All right, let's see. Let's put another quarry down, right? What do you mean decent? Look at all that. Whatever. Yep, that was that iPhone sound again.
I stand
Explosive
prepared.
cleavage. Yes, that was his ability. Crack fire. Explosive cleavage. And his other ability, Inflame.
What is it?
Like he's with the Lord of Light.
Moving.
Okay, so we're gonna let them keep doing their thing here. And while we're at it, we need more villagers. So we'll just put that right there. And then we're gonna get another thing so that we can have more tree thingies. So that we can build more wall thingies. And hope to God that something works out this time. Wouldn't that be nice? Edwin's moves. How did we get here? So yeah, the plan is we're going to build a wall. A simple wall that provides standard defense against threats. As well as a gate. It's like a door, you know.
The ashes.
I'm only, by the way, dimly thinking about my Like, look at all this stuff. I mean, you can only see half of it because chat's in the way, but you're seeing the important part, which is there's upkeep and there's earnings and there's all this other stuff. And
I am here.
you know what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of thinkins man's games here. Excuse me, persons. Wood workshop. All we need are 10 people, 10 of our closest friends to work in it. Shiver me timbers, we're gonna do that. All we need is more dwellings so that we can hopefully build the wood workshop. Please, this is our moment. Edwin.
The light burns strong.
You know, I feel like this map has been a little more generous on putting weird obstacles in our way.
Fear not the shadow.
You know what I kind of wish is in, especially games like this where there's little, like, voice samples. I would love it if there was, like, an easy... Because a lot of these games have, like, editors, right? You can edit the sounds kind of easily. Or, like, Left 4 Dead, I remember all of the, like, audio files were just, like, waves that you could open up the folder and just replace any of them super easily. But I would love it if you could do it even more simply, where it had, like, a recording tool where you could just re-record it essentially on the fly, like in an editor, where you just find all the sound effects for like Edwin, and it's just like grunt 1, 2, and 3 during attack, and you can just re-record these. What I'm trying to say is I want to hear Edwin run around, and instead of his like gruff screams and thrusts and stuff, he just goes, ha, ah, ah.
Will be your end.
Instead of all this like, it'll be your end. Ah,
Right between the eyes.
ah,
Swift.
ah. Okay, Edwin, go back home. Yeah, just the og over. Ah! Yeah, stay frosty. Just bend the genre so it just doesn't even matter anymore. Okay. Yes, I don't know where to put this. We're gonna put it right there on top of a tree. Workshops are used to research new buildings. Thanks, vague tutorial. You've taught me so much. I feel like I've really grown as a person, except I forgot to do other stuff like build the things that help us get resources.
I stand prepared.
Okay, we're gonna use one of our 5 saves. Okay. What could possibly go wrong? I feel like the way you're supposed to play this game, by the way, like any new game, especially one that's like complex and has like anytime, I feel like real-time strategy games and like 4X games and turn-based strategy, like all of these, I feel like the learning curve is such that you just
Forward.
straight up fail for the first like 5 hours, but then you start to slowly get better, and then, you know, as you go into these situations and you're like, remember your training,
Embers
and you do
guide
better.
me.
And so I feel like that's what's happening right now, is we're learning slowly but surely, but we're in that period of time where it's just the not the struggle, but what I mean is, like, I think that's what this stuff is kind of designed for, right? Is you're supposed to methodically learn, whereas we're like collectively as a group here trying to barrel through and just be like, yeehaw, get in there, Edwin, do the Lord's work and don't die this time.
Die, foul beast.
This does seem to be going well. You know, the moment I said that, I feel like Edwin's about to like fall over. Okay, let's back you guys up.
Our buildings are under attack.
You're doing so well. Increase the difficulty. Yeah, I know, right? We gotta keep dialing it back, or dialing it up, I should say. Oh my god, an ancient windmill. Okay, so we have farms. Oh, we can research.
It's under attack.
Fight. Hey,
Light the way.
Edwin and company, get in there while we look at these things like lodging
The keep
and a
is under
fire
attack.
sconce, a tower that supplies light of ample range, removes horror status effect. I like the sound of that. We can ignite walls as well.
On my way.
All right, Edwin, get over there. We have things, and we need you. And it looks like we have other defense things we can do. Ballista tower. Oh my god. This all feels way too advanced. Where's the repair all button? There you are. Okay, great. Well, in the meantime, let's see. What do we need? Everything's looking quite good. And by good, I mean overflowed. So it looks like the bottleneck right now is villagers. So maybe that lodge is a good idea. So we can research the lodge for money. Build the walls. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's what we needed. Defenses. Okay, so they cost money and wood. So let's see. How does this work? If we just put this like, I'm gonna do a normal line. That right there. Can you walk through that, Edwin and company? Okay, great. Glad I did that. Hold on. Oh, now it works. Okay. Let's not question it.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
As you wish.
If you're just joining, by the way, we're playing Age of Darkness Final Stand. This portion is sponsored by Team 17, who's kind enough to pass the game along to me and be like, here, you'll have fun with this, right? And I'm like, yeah, don't you remember when I played Worms Rumble for you?
Target practice.
And I have to assume they're like, yes, A++++, just play the game. Yes, and chat, be nice to each other. Age of Darkness Final Fantasy. As they call it in the inner circles.
We shall not waver.
But if you do like real-time strategy games, as strange as this sounds, I find these kinds of games actually quite relaxing. Like these, you know how it's like some people are like, yeah, I play Euro Truck, or I play like Elite Dangerous, or I play these games, but they're kind of stressful for me. But at the same time, there's something cathartic about just certain types of games for certain types of people, even though this one feels like it's a little bit more high stakes. But I feel like we're in good hands with Edwin and his two extremely wounded warriors. So quickly, run behind the safety of the walls. Oh, let's put some walls down over here, too. I feel like we're doing so good now. Okay, that was not my finest placement, but we're gonna just live with the choices. Oh. Okay, well, that was probably a waste of money. I'm not sure how that works if, I really so desperately just want to... Yeah, let's see what happens if we just make it all screwed up looking.
Ready to face
I can feel you judging me, Edwin. Okay, what can we do with our excess stone? I guess we need to build more military, don't we? Fiddlesticks. Okay, well, while we're here... Trace of Cyan, thank you for the Prime. Raz the Berry, thank you for the resub. Scott Kamato, thank you for the 200 bits. I literally watch every one of your videos. Thank you for the entertainment. Thank you for watching. It's a really nice position to be in where I can make stuff that make people laugh and then people watch it and then I can make more of it. The gate placement was painful to watch. What? This seems fine, doesn't it? What happened? Can I... I really thought they were just going to go around right there.
proceed with
Edwin and
purpose.
company, where are you going? Aw, you bastards. You fool. You tricked me. Fool me once. Now use the gate. Use...
Moving out.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, okay.
The light burns.
Well, now we know. What about this side? You can totally get in right here, can't you? Yeah, that one's a little more obvious.
Step towards the abyss.
Okay, while we're at it, let's make a couple of guard towers. Actually, hold on. First, let's make the training hall, because we're going to need that. And we're going to put it right... Yeah, sure, why not? Interesting that you can sell the gate to the no one else left in the world. I know, just sell it to yourself.
From the
Just bring up your own debt. listen, you need to feel good about something, right? And that's what helps you feel good, is
We stand
pretending there's an economy
defense.
outside of yourself. Okay, so now we're gonna make towers. No, we're not, because we don't have that kind of money, but we are gonna do this again. I'm pushing tab. Let me have this. Do you... Okay, whatever. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. You're out of villagers. Shut up. We're building more dwellings. And then we'll make more villagers. Okay, and now let's put a guard tower in an actual, vaguely logical place. Next to this other one that hopefully is not the same distance, so that people that like symmetry are semi-bothered. And then meanwhile over here. Oh my god, it's all coming together. Can the gate be used like a guard tower? Great question.
What do you want?
Why? Don't mouth off to me. Okay. Okay, great. Now we need to make a bunch of archer. Okay, what I mean is we need to make one archer until we have more money. From our economy of nobody.
Got something for me?
And no other establishments in the area. Oh, we built a lodge. So can we upgrade? Okay, no. That's the... requires building the braced keep. So we can upgrade
Ready.
our dwellings, but we need to do more upgrades from the old wood workshop. In the meantime... Okay. So we need the braced keep. That's fine.
Our defenses are under attack.
Hey, get in there.
You are.
Edwin, stop horsing around. Get in there. Hey, well, look at that. Look at the great job that's doing. Get in there, Edwin. And friends. Great. Just, you're doing so good. Wall pieces. You know what I actually really do like is that there's no like peasant unit that has to run around and do stuff. The the city kind of just takes care of itself. Imagine what the pandemic would be like if we had leadership this competent. Yeah. Do I upgrade just because the option is there? And if I see something shiny, I have to do it? I'm looking at other stuff we can do, but realistically, let's be honest, I'm just going to start building guard towers, because I don't really know what else. I also like that I'm only defending two sides. Well, I guess if it's coming from down here, then in theory, maybe...
I'm on it.
I'm ready.
Edwin, do some scouting real quick. So basically you're saying it isn't like they are buildings where workers are just running around. Is that how it is? I actually haven't played They Are Billions. But yes, in general, I prefer it when I don't have to manage builder units. I like it significant. Okay, so we're going to build a little wall structure right here. Yeah. No, we're not. A little further back, in fact. Oops, sorry, Edwin. Have fun on the outside for a bit. Okay. Can I have more gold, please, so I can place a gate? Thank you. Okay. I'm just gonna stack it right next to each other. That's how that works now. Okay.
Forward.
Get back in here, Edwin. We're gonna need you probably, and we're gonna make more. Nope. No, we're not. There's things I want, but you can't have it. I guess I should really try to understand how the gold economy works in this. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. Let me move that out of the way. It's just a charging bar. Do you see it? It just charges up. Great. Back in you go. Go back to blocking the text. No, wait. Maybe I can put it up there. I'm sure it'll block something, but whatever. Hey. Hey. You tricked me. Okay, so they're gonna stay there. The next thing we need is to try to build... No, we need to build more food. And for that, we need... Technically, we need more food, so we need to build more farms. But for that, we need people. We're in a catch-22 situation here, aren't we? We need more villagers. But for more villagers, we need to build more dwellings. But for more dwellings, we need more food. Well, that seems like a tomorrow problem, if tomorrow's still here. Good thing we have all these guard towers, though, right? like that matters now. I was gonna save my game, but I don't know what the point would be. Yeah, date night. Date night approaches. Gotta admit, this at least looks a little bit vaguely more like a town this time. Just use all 4 saves now? Oh, that's a really good idea. If that's how we'll celebrate if we survive this and or don't. Why? Was the game like, you're clearly not doing anything. Let's just go ahead and we'll just accelerate your pain. AndyBag03, thanks for the resub. Go me, yay. Great, I love modifiers. Units no longer regenerate health. Who wants that, lol? Don't fuck up, Edwin. 276 nightmares remaining. Date night. Hashtag date night. Okay, so I'm gonna pull my archers out. My logic being that we'll put them where they're needed. Which I think is probably gonna be down here. You have no archers in your towers. I know. Edwin, don't Ed lose. Perky Hearts, thank you for the resub. Stega 139, did I already say that? If not, thank you for the resub. Yambolo. Thank you for the prime. Lord Kimboat. Do you remember that part where Edwin and company would stand there waiting for the onslaught and be like, thanks for subscribing. Must survive date night. Okay, maybe they are coming from over here. Okay, Edwin, just because... No, stop, close.
Got something for me.
Okay, wait. Can I make another guard tower? Why not? We got nothing else going on.
Aye.
You know what I'm trying to figure out? Like, if I did want to... Oh, wait, you know what? I didn't do any of this crap. I suck. Well, they're almost here, so I guess we'll just choose whatever has to do with ranged. Okay, we did it.
What now?
Come on in, fellas. I'm glad I built the guard tower down there.
Watch this.
Our defenses are under attack.
Okay, you guys just stand out there, right? And maybe let's move you two over some. Yes. Yes, okay. Yeah, okay. This is going great. Date night! Ah! So what do we think? Do we think this is going pretty well?
Let me know in the comments of this web zone if you think this is going well.
Oh, here comes the fog. No, don't go for... Oh. No, get back in the guard set. Oh. Save now before it's too late. You should try increasing the difficulty. You know, that's what I was thinking the problem was, is we did not increase the difficulty enough. That's what's keeping us from having a good date night. How are you supposed to survive this? I think general levels of competence are what help you survive this. We're also playing on a slightly harder difficulty. Yeah, surely the elite difficulty is unlocked now, right? Okay. The keep is under attack? What? Okay. shockingly, we did better than last time. So now I'm gonna roll back. I'm gonna roll back the difficulty to child mode. I need a victory. I didn't even know my caps lock was on. That was just serendipity. I kind of like that they're like, okay, you have Edwin now. You'll get A-list later. A-list. You'll get A-lister later. The Queen of Nothing. And friends. But for now, we have all we need right here.
Ready to face the dark.
With Edwin. Josh, move the chat. It blocks the subs. You're right. I suck. Here. Hold on. Okay, I moved the sub thing. Sorry about that.
I stand prepared.
Okay. Try number 90. Let's see. We don't need more people yet. Look, I'm learning. I don't need to make more villagers yet. What we need first and foremost is not that, Josh. We need a lumberyard. So we're just going to wait for this thing to finish supercharging on us. Please move to dead center of screen. Oh, hold on. What is this I keep grabbing? What is this? Oh, it's the Pringles guy. I forgot about this. Okay, I'll show more of that after the sponsored part. But you got a brief Pringles guy for 1 second. All right, we'll put that right there like that. That's what you wanted, right? Remember not to save. Don't worry, I will never remember to save on time.
Ready when you are.
Okay, anyway. Now we have money. And now let's lumberyard me bananas. Need to find one where it says not just decent, but bountiful. Yes!
The dark encroaches.
Now we're gonna have Edwin run around and do hot Edwin stuff.
Speak.
Here's the
Just keep going. Just keep going, buddy. Just A move to victory. And let's see, how fast is this? Oh, right. There's no reason your wood would start charging it because we don't have any wood yet, but we do have gold. And as you can see, we only have one person available, and we're gonna need more villagers. So that's when we make the dwellings.
The light.
I bet it probably makes sense to surround our entire keep with other crap. Oh, should I put a wall around? I don't, it's just so many choices.
Put them down.
And I don't know how you all feel when you play games like this, if you play games like this. There's always like an optimal strategy somewhere, but I don't usually like to look up how you're supposed to play it. I'd rather just play it poorly and crappily, but if it came from my brain, I'm usually pretty alright with it. Right, Edwin. Find the stone thing. So you can hit the thing and crappily. Is that not a word? You don't like playing games that way? Crappily. Sexily. Die to everything you come across, Dark Souls style. There it is. Okay, you fight those things, and we're gonna build our resource thingamabob. Look at that, it's decent with X8. And now we're gonna build more population.
I'm ready.
90% of the games I see you play are way more fun to watch you destroy than they are to play myself. That's kind of the glory though, right? Like that's... So I've gotten really... As soon as I started streaming, I got really into Twitch, like, and watching other streams. Because, especially even while I'm working on YouTube videos, because there's so much downtime when I'm making them, that it's just really nice to be able to watch other people play stuff that I probably won't have time or be able to play. Like, that's why I like watching my buddy Jojo play so much Phasmophobia, just because, like, I'm not really that good at Phas at all, and also I just want to screw around, but she's really good at it, and so it's fun to watch people who are good at stuff. You know what I mean? Okay. No one's dead yet, and maybe they'll stay not dead. I like this. Okay, get in the fray. Be a... Ah! Nerd Cubed, hello! We're playing a real-time strategy game, as you do. Everyone say hi to Nerd Cubed. The glorious, the wonderful Nerd Cubed. D-Town, we will call him. That's... Tactical fried rice. Dose raids in one sitting. Tactical fried rice. Hold on. Hold on. Chat, please. Chat, please. I just want to copy and paste the name. Hold on.
Ready to face the dark.
Hold on.
Got something for me?
Escape. Hold on. Hold. Push this button. Then push this button. I feel like I should know you, and I don't. So we're just going to look you up right now. Flashbang out. I'm not logged in. That's why. Oh, you were just playing this. Okay, great. Hello. Welcome, Raiders. Okay, great. Thanks for thinking of me here. Hi, both sets of raids. I'm Josh. Welcome to Let's Game It Out.
What?
Most of the time I do stuff on YouTube. I do some streaming now, though. A lot of it is usually screwing around. This happens to be a sponsored stream where I'm struggling and a whole lot of failing. But we're learning how to play this game. We were really lucky to have Team 17 come around and be like, "Hey, do you want to learn how to
in the dark.
look like you know how to play games? And we know you don't know how to play real-time strategy games very well, but you'll learn on the fly." And I was like, "Okay, thanks, Big Daddy Team 17." So here we are playing this, but I'm having a pretty good time with it, honestly. Even though mostly I'm known for playing like simulator games and pretty much take Nerd Cubed. All those games, that's the stuff I like. I actually like this too. I just tend to not stream it nearly as much because it's hard to talk and know what you're doing at the same time. But I guess that's kind of the glory of streaming, is you can do it over like a sort of a longer span versus like a YouTube video where you have to make it as like mashed together as possible, or else people click off your video.
Let fly.
All right, hold on. I just realized my chat was frozen. We're doing really good. We're doing really good. It's a really good game. Hopefully you're enjoying it and can't wait to see the bamboozles that you're known to do. So far, I mean, because a game like this, right? Like there's such like tight timing for how you have to get stuff done that well, there hasn't been much time to screw around. There's been a lot of failure, though, which obviously feels good in its own way. Let's see, how are we doing? We need more villagers. Put that right there. And I like how every time you put down a building, it sounds like the iPhone text message noise. That's my favorite. Jump Steady, thanks for the 30 bits. Where'd my... Edwin and troops.
Make way.
Get in there and start fighting some more. Milo the Panda, thank you for the sub. Penoctu, again, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Nothing says I love you more than 1,000 bits. I agree.
On my way.
Oh my god, what is this? Edwin, stop separating the troops. Get in there. Or everyone gets to do what they want to do. Fine. I just want to know what this is, because it looks golden and exciting. Golden delicious. Everyone's favorite apple. Wait, what is the apple that... Oh, did we lose someone? And we're about to lose another someone? It's fine. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that one archer. I was like trying to take it all in. Nope. No, we're gonna have to come back for this one. Okay, so that's going. That's going. That's going. Excellent. What else do we need resources for? Honeycrisp. Honeycrisp is superior to everything, though. Okay, let's get our little training hall. Hannah Beep, thank you for the resub. Dixie Chris, thank you for the 400 bits. DJ Rima Lisa dancing. DJ Rima Lisa dancing. Hey, Ashlyn. I can't hear, but I'm just stopping by during lunch to say I hope everyone's having fun. I'm sad I have to miss it. Bye-bye. Thanks, Ashlyn. Thanks for swinging by. It's one of the amazing mods.
From the ashes.
We're all big fans of her. Let's continue our save scumming. and subsequent struggle. Okay. 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 I feel like you should. I mean, come on. You have to be allowed to save scum on this one, right? Just because, like, they know it, because otherwise they wouldn't have limited the aggressive amount of saves that everyone's probably doing while they watch as their armies get just destroyed over and over, decimated over and over again. Did you know that decimated actually typically, I guess people as like a slang, or crash during nightmare and lose the save completely? Oh no! That's a real good feeling. I guess I should be building walls, shouldn't I? Did I not learn my lesson the first time? Or second, third, fourth, or fifth? Alright, hold on. Let's scout over on this side. Yeah, decimated. Remove 1/10. Or, yeah. I thought it was like, yeah, reduced to 1/10. But I think we all use decimated as to mean, like, completely and utterly destroy, like, obliterate, right? Reduced by 1 in 10. Edwin, you okay, buddy? Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, so I guess we'll make not just archers this time. That's all I ever want to do in any game, is only archers. And I think that was born out of playing Warcraft 1, where that was a legitimate strategy for just about everything, is just have giant piles of archers everywhere. Okay, a move to victory. They're going to be just fine. So when your army is 5 people, you can't get decimated. Sounds like a plan. See?
Speak.
The math speaks for itself.
Moving out.
Okay. Okay. So we're going to make 2 more of those. And we're going to need more population. We're going to put it in a line so everyone feels super claustrophobic
Ready
at the end of the world. Decimated was originally a practice of the Roman army. If a legion munied, they would draw stones for each squad of 10 men in the legion, and whoever drew the red stone would be beaten to death by his 9 friends with their bare hands.
Aye.
Oh, history. How does it feel to be decimated? Oh, do we have apple connoisseurs in chat? That's what I like to hear. In you go. Tactical fried rice. How essential would you say it is to have a whole, like, the split between wall defenses and a pile of troops? What ends up being more important on this first night activity? This first date night that we're gonna go on here. That's what we've been calling it, the death night.
Embers guide me.
Fuji apples are great. Big fan of Fuji apples. I mean, there's obviously a lot of different kinds of apples, right?
Our defenses are under attack.
Hey. Hey. Edwin. Edwin, please. Wow, Edwin. There's a theory that during medieval times... Hold on. I got alt tab. All right. They would make 13 loaves of bread because that was the rule, that if you were caught shorting someone... God damn it, get back here. Shorting someone bread, you could... Was this all a ploy? Cryo Drake to let this guy beat up my building? He almost got away with it too. Oh, hold on. I'll get back to reading that momentarily. I just need to stare at... Okay, we're gonna... Health regen increase, obviously, is all I want now.
I stand prepared.
Shorting someone bread, you could get your hand chopped off, and that's how a baker's dozen was made. And let's see, tactical fried rice. The death of your army is pretty nice. Is a pretty nice feel, but unless you really want spoilers, I would suggest both. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, great. Both it is. Wall time. Illogical wall time. Okay, good. That's getting started. Okay. I think we could use more lumber, because we're not generating enough fast enough. Okay, Edwin.
Ready to face
And
the
friends.
dark.
Maybe put it right over here. Honeycrisp is considered the best apple, huh? I'm learning so much. God damn it. Okay, decent is nice, but what I'm looking for is that bountiful. There we go.
I serve.
Scouting ahead.
Honeycrisp is not as good as Pink Lady. God, this is the best chat. I love looking over and just reading so much about apples. Not even joking. Okay, so we need more people. Probably because we lost something along the way for some reason.
Moving.
I didn't realize people felt so strongly about apples. I'm trying to think of the last time I like routinely ate apples. I remember when I first bought a sous vide thing for cooking. I was trying to find literally anything I could do with it, and so I started making like apple cobbler filling, like apple pie filling in, like, because the way sous vide works is it's like it just heats up water, and then you put like stuff in it, and it maintains the temperature of that water perfectly. So you can put like a. This sounds terrible if you don't already know what this is, but basically you just take like a steak, you can put it in a bag, like a waterproof bag, and you put it in the water, and it maintains that temperature. So you can make the perfect 125 degree steak or whatever all the way through. Delightful. Anyway, so I tried to make like apple pie filling with it, and it worked pretty well. You can also just do that and then mash it up in the bag, and it turns into applesauce. So that was exciting. Yeah, you can. I mean, anything that just needs to be warmed for a long period of time, you can cook in a sous vide. So yeah, I tried doing stuff like that. I've made perfect eggs, perfect poached style eggs in a sous vide. Those are great too. Okay, so let's get back in here. Everything's looking great. It's not, but we're gonna lie to ourselves and our everything that's a little much. Upgrade. Ah. Oh my god, the keep's getting more powerful with each passing day. Need to spend some time chatting about recipes. I need to find where...
I'm ready.
I mean, I could tell you about recipes, right? But why would I want to rob you of the fun of looking for recipes yourself, where you can go through that painful process? Do you know what I'm talking about? Where you're like, oh yeah, I found a recipe I want. Well, first I need to read this person's life story. I need to learn about their... chronic pain illness, as well as why they're gluten-free, as well as why they've gone paleo and then keto. And then after that, learn about their 5 kids, their loving husband, loving wife. And if you scroll up down a little bit further, there's some repeated information for some reason. Oh yeah, and then they went vegan. And then you finally get to hear a little bit about why they chose the things for this recipe. And then finally the recipe card, if you're lucky. Yeah, and it's always just like, I just want to know how to air fry French fries. Why did I have to go through all this just to find out the right temperature for air frying? Why did I have to do all this? I mean, honestly, like, as silly as it is, I wouldn't have it any other way. I would always want the recipe. Like, at this point now, if it doesn't happen, I'm kind of sad. Because all I want is that whole experience. As someone with a terminal illness, I'd smash that like for me. Yeah.
Ready for action.
If I think I'm reading that correctly. I'm not celebrating terminal illness. Obviously, that sucks. And it's a bummer, and I hope you're doing okay. Hold on, doing some serious thinking here. Okay, so I think these are doing okay. I would say, and we have enough villagers for now. So I guess at the moment, I think we need the research thingy, right? Okay, so we need more people to make research thingy. So, hey, Edwin, do
Our
something.
buildings are under attack.
Can I just build? Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Bet you didn't see that coming, Edwin, right in front of your face.
Embers guide me.
Okay. Okay. Repair all. Oh. just should probably read more about what these are. And I know you can't see it because chat's in the way, but I promise you, it's just percentages on... I'll just move chat. Hold on. Okay, so these are for sieging things. That's well beyond my pay grade to understand how to do anything. I'm just going to silently stare at these as if I am processing appropriately, and I'm probably not. We're just going to go the constant, aggressive health regen route. Why?
Yes?
Because I don't know any better.
I am here.
And I think not knowing any better is the best medicine, is the best defense. Is this game multiplayer? Not that I know of. I don't think it is. But they do have an impressive engine that can have up to 70,000 units on the screen at one time. Okay, let's build. Oh. I love resource caps being raised. That's what this building does. Okay, and then we're gonna wait. Okay, we need to build more dwellings, but for that we need more food. And so for that we're gonna build a Pizza Hut. I know it says Food Hut.
Forward.
Okay, Edwin, don't fuck up. Do they all move so slow because they are hungry and depressed?
As you wish.
Yes. Let's go with yes for sure. They're just really bummed out for now. I feel like this is one of those games that I know I already said this to a certain degree, but like it's kind of like, did you ever play Binding of Isaac, or really any game like that where it's just like your first runs were just terrible, and fast forward like 100 hours later of playing that game, you're like, all right, just move to the left, do this, okay, everything's on complete total autopilot.
Fear not the shadowed path. Taste my steel.
Didn't you find something at the top of the map? We did, but I got scared, and you're right, I should be going back to that. But we're gonna fight these for no reason right now. Let me move that back over there. All right, we'll bring everybody back. Unit killed off, fiddlesticks. Now I've done it. Just thought you'd find it funny that I just got blocked by Star Citizen on Twitter for calling them out on their 9-year, $350 million bullshit when something like Fallout 76 gets to be on shelves. Can you actually... I know this isn't the point.
Under attack.
But can you... Is Fallout 70... I guess on console you could buy it on shelves, right? But I'm trying to think, could you buy... Can you buy PC games at all in box copies really anymore? Mods around here are as fast as... The mods here are quick draw. Finest mods in the land. Okay, look. This feels like passive-aggressive attitude here. You're like proving you can get in. Are you trying to escape? Edwin, teach them a lesson. Okay, thank you.
We shall not waver.
Okay. Regen me to... Okay. Okay, I just need a little more. Just... what about this one? Just... Now I just want anything. Damage increase. Okay, we did it. Okay, I just needed results of any kind. And now I feel a lot better about it. Okay. Okay. I feel like that was a poor choice. You know what I kind of wonder? I wonder if it makes sense to wait until we know it. This is a stupid idea, but I'm just going to go down this train of thought anyway, which is to wait till we know where they're coming from and then stack up a bunch of walls. Surely that would make sense, right? Huptacular. Thank you for the resub. I had a son 3 weeks ago. Congratulations. And I got to fill out the birth certificate form. His middle name is Let's Game It Out. He'll be the most popular kid in middle school. Old little Let's Game It Out. I I just had a random thought of being able to rent out buildings in game to the Spirit Halloween stores. Not sure if it's because I'm tired or stupid, but can't stop laughing. I mean, listen, that is there's always going to need to be more realty space.
Ready for action.
For those temporary seasonal stores. Okay, hold on. Let me think about this. I also didn't spend any time whatsoever thinking about what light does outside of, well, when you're fighting and the fog comes rolling in, which, you know, for us spells certain death. So it's really hard to know if that remotely matters at all. But in the meantime, God, I just want things. When can I have? Okay, so if we just wait a little bit longer, 2 more cycles of this, we can increase our momentum, our attack speed. That will be surely very, very helpful for us. Okay, so in the meantime, we need more people. It'd be nice to have a lodge so that we can house more people, but that requires more research. And
Our
for that,
defenses are under attack.
I go.
guys. Okay, now that we know where the big old gem is.
Light the way.
Okay, here's my thought. First of all, why does that one look different than the others? What makes you so special? Where was my building with the windmill thingy? Did I not make that yet? Did I choose to do others? Oh, that's right. I made a storehouse. Right. Okay. Well, for now, let's just build 2 of these. Surely we'll have enough food. I don't think we will. So while we still have it... No? Okay. 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 Okay, everything's gonna go just fine. Star Citizen told me so. So in the meantime, we're gonna make a gate so we can flee appropriately. And it seems like maybe this isn't gonna work. Walls are a social construct. Yeah, that's really the problem right now. Is that by the way, you used to be able to continuously double your keep income by spamming warehouses next to it. They patched the aww. Yeah, my full name is Joshua L. Game It Out. Everybody knows that. All right, so we're gonna, let's see, how far out can I build walls? Hold on, save's coming. I guess that's just called saving. Okay, well, looks like this is where we're building out to. So we're gonna do that. What if we're just gonna assume they're all coming this direction. And we're gonna do stuff that's... Oh, this poor bastard. That's okay, buddy. Don't worry. We'll maybe build a gate.
Get on with it.
Okay, so we're just gonna... Can I hold down shift and build? Oh, okay, good. You can hold down shift. Okay, so just build. And now that we've done that, let's go over to our 1 building with units. And just train 8 zillion, jillion, billion archers. What could go wrong? Josh, the real winning strategy is to build walls, then lots of houses. Then when the attack starts, completely abandon the base as a decoy and move to California to start building a newer, better base. I like the way you think. I think that's the only way this will work, actually. Is with cunning logic like that. Okay, so it looks like... That was a good noise, wasn't it?
From the ashes.
Okay, archer friends, get your fine asses in there.
Archer ready.
Okay. Okay.
What do you want?
Okay. Okay. Any more archers hiding in here that, nope. No more quitters. Okay.
As you wish.
We just need a couple more archers. As many as the game will allow.
Archer ready. Got something for me?
The land
If you ever come to
trembles.
Germany, let me know. Thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. I'll invite you to beer just because. Sounds good.
I'm ready.
I will keep that in mind.
ready to face the dark.
I like that he says, can you have up to 70,000 archers? Oh god, that's a great question that I desperately wish I knew the answer to now. Alright, date night at Pizza Hut again. Who's ready? Amadeus91, thank you for the resub. 9 months.
Archer ready.
Jinglis,
Yes?
138, thank you for the resub. Keep up the good work and bring back Johnny Hotbody. But why? Oh no. The thick mist is upon us once more. Maybe keep the gate open so Edwin can use his cleavage, retreat and heal, repeat. Oh, that's a good idea. All right, I'm going to keep that in mind.
Ready.
Hazy skies, towers have reduced vision. Ah, fuck! I'm sure it's fine.
Got something for me?
All right, pulse pounding music. Lead us into date night. Sort of surprised. Let's Game It Out hasn't played They Are Billions yet. Mapmaker ability plus the ability to make near unlimited soldier units means unlimited chaos. For the Chaos Gremlin. That is Josh. It's one of those games that I had looked at and just kind of just never got around to it, you know? The real strategy is to make your settlement so horrible, not even the undead. Yeah, the real strategy is for them to show up and be like, ugh, who would live this way? And then they just leave. Okay. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, child difficulty. This is working out really well. Do you see all this?
Defenses are under attack.
Oh, is this what it feels like to do something right? Okay, now everyone back up. Okay, now go back in. Show them your cleavage. Oh, I have Inflame too. I forgot all about this. I forgot that Edwin's been getting stronger this whole time. And now his sword is like comically large. You know, I feel like oh boy, here comes the part where we have to make real life choices. Do we want wait, do I get all of these or do I have to choose one? Okay, I have to choose one. Enemies slain during night. Excuse me, during nighttime. During date nighttime. Have a chance to drop resources. Champion gains twice as much experience. All new buildings cost 15%. Champion gains twice as much resources. Let's go for the one that I think I'll use least. Understood. What's difficulty? So I think that was that combination where we're slightly getting better. And also child difficulty really helped us out. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do now. Is we're gonna... Is there a way to like mass exit? Eject. Perfect. Let's go, everybody. We're gonna go up to this thing now.
We shall not
with
waver.
all of our troops. Someone walked around. Perfect. Excellent. By all means, don't take the door I made for you. Oh. No, attack things in front of you. No, don't aim move that way. Oh, Jesus Christ, you guys. Okay. Stick together in a big marine ball.
All right, I'm going.
Would there be a difference between child difficulty and elderly difficulty? No, I guess. I guess they're both.
Right between
I just don't want to do the hard difficulty. Okay. I don't know what I clicked. 35% damage increase. Okay, great. Great, what's the worst that could happen? In the rear with the gear. Now we're talking. What happened to the music?
Very well.
I guess it doesn't matter. Music, please. Music, please. Oh, this guy right here is not having a good time. But that sounds like it's a him problem. By the way, I realized that it would be much... Do you like how those just... Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna play inappropriate music since the game left us hanging.
Embers guide me.
There you go. Now we have our cozy murder. This belongs to us now, whatever it is. Point of interest captured. What is it? Tell me. Tell me. What is it? What is it? What is it?
What do you want?
To know what it is.
Make way.
Oh, it was a bar. Oh, I see. It exploded with resources. Okay, I got it. I got it. Oh, I love the bold archers that just run up to the front and just start firing.
As you wish.
Okay, guys, just aim move all in the same direction, please. Chill Lo-Fi beats to attack / murder darkness too. The fine. I guess I should be back over here. I am not good with the multitasking. Okay, so we want to be able to make better dwellings, but for that we need more research. For that we need a research thingy, so let's go over and make that, and I can't do that because we need more people. What a problem to have. I don't know how you got in here even though there's no walls, but just stay right there, okay? Edwin and company are a little bit busy just out fighting. Oh, what's this? Oh, we must go. Fight the darkness faster, please. Is there music yet? Kinda. Okay. Better. Edwin, did you die yet? Very unfortunate. Okay. Okay. I guess I could build other troops, couldn't I? To handle this threat right here. Where is that thing? Okay. There you go. A little bit of each. We're doing so good. I don't know if that's actually true. Where's Edwin? Oh, he's in there. Okay. Oh my god, I got crack fire. He can fire his cleavage at last. Okay, great. You're out of food. More Pizza Huts. You're right. Hold, please. No, stop. Okay. First of all, well, we're low on resources, so Edwin and troops are theoretically on the way. Help is on the way, dear. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want to bring more troops here. All right, budget troops. Oh, now you've done it. Did that other one just give up? That's serendipitous. How are things going over here? Shockingly okay, all things considered. Okay, you guys get back over. I feel like this could actually be going way worse, but I then remember that we're on child difficulty and the game is just really helping us out, I think. That is, unless Edwin doesn't make it on time, in which case we can just blame everything on him. Let's see, it's really touch and go there for a second, but... Okay, we're okay. What's happening over here? Oh, these two troops, these two things are just destroying everything, huh? That's cool.
Fear not the shadow.
Our defenses
Send
are under
everybody.
attack.
Well, not everybody. Maybe you two should go over here and help. Okay, we're doing great. Can I repair this now? Oh, thank God. Okay, what do we need? We need more food? Is that what we're looking at? We need more, like, thingamabobs? What is this game about? Who are you fighting? Oh, we're fighting the darkness? Oh, God. Things have looked better. Let's put a wall piece there, and for no reason there. I like how his troops just avoid all the gates they possibly can. Yeah, just like, they've just decided they're too good for those things. And now... Okay, so we can't... I want to block this off. We can't. Because I guess we just haven't expanded out far enough. But... Did it just say something's under attack? Wait, what is...
Our defenses are under attack.
Oh.
Scouting ahead.
Quick, all the troops, get over there. You little bastard. What is the objective of this game? Attack the darkness. The answer is the same no matter what. Attack the darkness, fight the darkness. Ninu, hello. Okay, so we need food. We need a Pizza Hut. But where do we build it? Let's see. We don't want decent. We want the best Pizza Hut.
Make way.
Go over here. Find open, fertile ground for the ultimate Pizza Hut.
Light the way.
Okay. Okay. Is this a good place? Bountiful. Perfect. Let's not consider the ramifications of what it means to put something all the way out here like this. Well, I mean, there's just this little cliffside here, but you can't really get in there. Actually, maybe that's not such a bad place. That we can put a wall right here. I think this is going to go just fine. Let's also click stuff without reading what any of it is. Ah, shit. I didn't... Huh? Well, whatever. And I'll just click that without reading it. And I'll just click everything. Here's what I'm doing. I'm just clicking stuff, and if I have the resources to unlock, then we're good to go.
I go.
I'm pretty sure that's how all armies operate. They're like, where are we finding inconsistencies in what we need to do? Let's just try a little of everything until my advisor stops telling me we don't have enough money for that. So the thing we've been meaning to build, and I haven't built this entire time, is like is a workshop. So let's finish fixing this problem, which is we need more people, but in order for more people, we need more food, but in order to have more food, we need more people. Which I think is actually going A+++++++++.
We stand in defiance.
So we're gonna bring our army of Edwin, three losers, and then a whole bunch of archers. What's your CPM? Gotta max out that CPM. Terrible. Childlike. Yeah, I just have my auto clicker on. I like that in all of the indicators of where you're moving, the 3 arrows, or like the multiple green arrows flying into the center of of where you're moving has never changed in like 20 years. Glad to finally catch a stream live. Love your videos. Thank you. Thanks for being here.
A flicker in the dark.
Does the darkness have 60 unique cultures to choose from? I don't think so, but we gotta talk to the darkness to know for sure. Hopefully nothing attacks while my entire army is out here fighting. Zukin, thanks for the 100 bits. Let's just click stuff without reading. Ah, shit! Is this working out? Let's, cleavage it up. Oh.
All right.
That was both exciting and kind of unceremonious.
Burn, fiend.
Yes, burn, fiend. Show them what's up. You know what I kind of wonder, and it probably told me and I just wasn't paying attention, but I wonder if stuff respawns, like if the bad guys respawn, or if you really could... Actually, maybe that's literally the game loop that I'm talking about. I was gonna say, I wonder if you can just turtle, like really turtle into your base, and then just spend the entire time quietly taking a little army, just going around and attacking just everything.
Our
Just
buildings are under
weaving in
attack.
it. I feel like this is a mood. I feel like this is exactly what, No, don't go near him. Or do. Do you just want to give him a kiss? Is that on your bucket list?
I'm on it.
I'm watching this in VR. Oh, God. But why? You know, I feel like... Okay. I think I'm learning a little something here. which is maybe I should leave an archer or two. Instead of taking my one army and just moving them around. Here you go. Just get in. There you go. Just shove your way in there. There you go. There you go. What is happening over here anyway? Oh, should I go over here and get these little crystals? I guess. I mean, the answer is going to be yes. Edwin! Take you and all your friends. Go have a day date.
Ready to face the dark.
I know. You're always saying that. Okay, can use a little more food. But we have 10 people. Let's do the food thing first. Alright, let's put a Pizza
Our
Hut.
defenses are under attack.
Where? Oh, of course they are. Is it one dude again? It is. We'll just let it be. What we're going to do instead is we're going to make one soldier. And he can take care of it. Because Edwin and troops need to go and push our way all the way over to this thing over here. So we can get some crystals.
Make way.
So I'm sure they'll be just fine. Let's take our one soldier. He can go take care of this mess. Point of interest discovered, huh? Tell me more.
As you wish.
RoboCop would never stand for this. There's many things RoboCop would never stand for. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Because I spent a little time at the head of this video just dicking around. So I figure we're gonna wait until we have our next date night, see how that goes, and then we'll cap it off there. And then we'll switch over to the long drive. Hold on, let me look at the talking points again. Let me alt tab. I'm sorry, you're gonna hear. Let's have some music. Here you go. Just enjoy the silence of just chilling with some murder. Okay, there they are. Age of Darkness Final Stand is a dark fantasy survival real-time strategy game where you must illuminate, build, and defend humanity's last bastion against hordes of nightmares, which does not help. Who the hell are you? Let's not question it.
Flee to the shadows.
Can you micromanage these guys across the map? That's the hope. I'm gonna ignore everything in the base.
We shall not waver.
Yeah. Just keep on going, because we want to get over to these crystals over here. Gah. Gah. Doing great. Doing so great. That is some powerful cleavage, right? Day and night transitions, expand by day, hunt by night, or in my case, don't do anything by day except stare at your troops and hunt by day. But I guess if that's what the game's telling me to do, I probably should have done it. Living Death fog system that grows and recoils from the light. Randomized malices and blessings to make every survival unique.
Light the way.
Wandering elite nightmares that may ambush your party and drop precious dark essence. Yeah. That was way less effective. Quickly, Edwin.
My eyes are yours.
Okay. Let's take that. Oh. 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 Defend thyself. Okay, so that's going to stay there. Basically, what I was trying to do this entire time is move my vision so that I could see more. Uh-oh. Hey, there's that dark essence we're talking about, I think. Possibly. Edwin, hey, Edwin, don't die. Let's go back. Let's go back to base, buddy. Let's do the opposite of what the game said to do. Is this game co-op? Can I bother my friends in this game? I don't think it's co-op. Hold on. There's only one way to find out, and that's to cover chat, or no, not cover chat. It's to go back to the Steam page, because I keep forgetting. Age of Darkness. Click on the top one, not the other two ones. Oh, do you like all the layers of crap going on here? We got chat. We got... get the hell out of the way. Single player. Single player. Now we know.
Again.
You again.
I don't even know who this guy is. Was that a troop I got for funsies?
Yeah.
That I just didn't know about? Now he's getting his shit ruined? At least all my guys are coming back to help.
Now what?
I stand.
Okay, there we go.
It will be done.
I don't know what I thought that corpse was going to be able to do. Okay. Get back to base. Just hang out for a bit. Take your troop over here. Great. Build more food. All right, Pizza Hut. Best location for a Pizza Hut.
We shall
How do
not
you feel
waver.
about adult chess? I read that wrong. You just said, how do I feel about chess? I don't know why I added the word adult. I started to wonder, like, what is adult chess? Isn't that just chess? Or is there, like, sexy chess that I don't know about?
As you wish.
Hold on. Now I need to Google this. Adult chess. Adult chess set from Etsy. Yep. Can't show that on stream. Glad I looked that up. Where were we? Oh. Hey. Hey, stop that. You stop that right. Oh. Do you remember back when it felt like things were going okay? Do you remember feeling okay?
Guide me.
Castle me. Josh. 324152, thank you for the sub. Paparoni, thank you for the 100
On
bits.
my way.
What am I missing again? It's just Pizza Hut. It's just over and over again needing more Pizza Hut. Yeah, okay, let's put one there. Yeah, let's just put it wherever. What do I care? As long as there's a Pizza Hut in my area, that's the only thing I care about.
Make way.
It does look like there's a bunch of unique style troops, by the way. Like a sentinel. Tank units, like a movable wall, which is going to matter very little when I just try to put them all in a group like this and don't pay attention. But it's nice to know that people smarter than me will figure out how to utilize that. Now that we have more foodstuffs, can we finally? No. So now we have enough food, but we need more units. So now we can make more dwellings. Let's do 3. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Bone Zone. What's the worst that could happen? Okay. Okay. Can you assign unit types to groups? Yeah, you can. So I've been doing that. You can see it down here. I can't tell you why, and I haven't done it here, but usually for whatever reason, I assign the 5, like 5 as a hotkey to my main base. I don't know why I've always done that. It's a terrible habit that I can't break anymore. But yeah, so you can like pull out specific units, and I can assign those to like number 2, and I can put my archers on number 3. So yeah, it's got all the hotkey stuff like you'd expect, but all I've been doing is grabbing everyone and putting it on 1 and just dragging everyone around at once. As you do. Why does the neck look, or why does the map look like a short-necked giraffe? It really does, doesn't it? It's like a gazelle. We never made it to those hot crystals, did we?
All right, all right.
Oh, hey, it's Empire.
Hey, check this out. There's a door over here. Stay frosty.
Can I finally build the thing I was probably supposed to build like 10 turns ago? And the answer is an overwhelming, delicious, beautiful yes. Just like delicious Pizza Hut. No, come on. Okay. Thank God this one guy's taking care of everything now. Meat Shield, thanks for the 100 bits. Darth Doom, thanks for the 100 bits. Stoke Man, thanks for the 100 bits. Cat Bet, thank you for the 300 bits. Happy belated birthday, by the way. Thanks.
Archer ready.
Nile Sky, thank you for the 100 bits. Sayrix, 91, thank you for the 100 bits. Ninu, thank you for the sub. When is date night?
From the ashes.
2 days. Okay, great. How do I get the game to stop counting down so fast? Is it just how it goes, huh? Yeah, no, just go out there, do your thing. So not good at these games. Just wanted to use, that's reasonable, Nino, I understand. Okay, so now that this is finally being made here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you idiots stand over here and do all the work. And now we need to build more people and more food, per usual. But hopefully what happens now is now that we have this wood workshop thingamabob. There we go. And now we can build more food. Let's see, a refined food gatherer that adds to the food supply. That is absolutely what we want.
I go.
I hope. Who's to say, really? GDI Seer, thank you for the 2,000 bits. Did someone say happy birthday? Birthday was a while ago, so we're clear. It didn't just happen.
Light the way.
But I appreciate that all the same. How can you play this the LGIO way? It's a Michael Lara, please.
Our buildings are under attack.
Dark.
What is really under attack? Is it that? Oh no, not my Pizza Hut, guys.
What is it?
Yeah, get in there and fix it. Oh, that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? How's everyone doing down here? Good? Great.
I
Oh, look at that. Our little tank guy is getting to the front like he's supposed. Well, he was. Now he's not. But in theory. Okay, you guys all get over there. Did you make it? Nope, you totally didn't. You see where there used to be a building around here somewhere?
Onward.
Okay, you guys get over there. Hey, good hustle, buddy. So I'm basically just going between my two. Oh.
proceed with purpose.
Oh. That's for someone else to deal with. So I'm going between my army here, the main army that's over here on the map, and then I'm just... Well, I think at this point we're just watching them all die. Edwin, do something. Wait for... Use your cleavage.
Wicked creatures.
Okay.
As you wish.
I think this is going swimmingly. I think Edwin's getting his shit ruined, and that's probably okay. Okay, now that my army's gone, let's go back to base and feel sad in the daylight. Yeah, there we go. There we go. At least your sword's still flaming. That's all that really matters. Got one more night till date night. Mr. Ballin is a hero. Mostly if you're a fan of the strange, dark, and mysterious told in story format. I feel so fat, I bought Chinese takeaway. That's really the only outcome, right? Like, is you order, you're like, oh, Chinese food's gonna be so good. And then you get it, and you're like, why am I clearing my throat constantly and feel terrible? but it's worth it.
Archer ready.
Sometimes. Sturdy Lodge housing 6 villagers. Okay, so we're gonna upgrade to the six villager dealie. We're gonna do nothing to make our defenses better. That's a sucker's game. We are gonna build 8 bajillion archers, though. You get the people back if your army dies? I don't think so. You just have to retrain. My army... Yeah, it's weird how my army is all small now for some weird reason. Okay, so now we're at a current negative 11 for our food rations. So I guess we should go ahead and... I'm just staring at these two. Okay, so we had our Pizza Hut, but it looks like we're moving on to a farm. Okay. Okay, great. Sorry, Pizza Hut. Oh my god, 30?
Archer ready.
That's so much better than Pizza Hut. So, with date night approaching again, that's why I'm building a bunch of archers, because, well, I guess they're not going to appear from here. Let's just preemptively... Here's what we're going to do. You ready? We're going to save this, because it's a stupid idea. We're just going to sell all these. Bye. Sell them to ourselves. And we're just going to wait to see where they show up, and then we're just going to, you know... We're going to do the hard work at the last minute.
What now?
Per usual.
Archer ready.
Starving is a bad marketing word. We prefer a negative food income. Texas 0324, thank you for the resub. And how will he break this game? This one's a little harder to break, but this is also a sponsored sequence. That's okay. Just take it all in. By that I mean just let the anticipation build until we get to date night. Okay, is our farm ready? Oh my god, suddenly our food sources runneth over. Okay, and we have 5 villagers. Everything is starting... If only we had built this sooner. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? I don't really care about a fire sconce, because that just sounds like too much work. Igniting wall... Wait. If you ignite the walls, does that destroy the wall? Only one way to find out. We're going to have to ignite some walls, obviously.
What?
Don't take that attitude with me. We probably should, regardless, though, go ahead and... Yep. Yeah, yep. 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 Okay, great. We're doing some really good stuff here. No, thank you for the resub. I forgot that it's the same noise for when something finishes as the building sound when you put something down, and I was very confused. Honestly, I've always liked those tower defense games, but 90% of them have some kind of cash shop mechanics for speeding things up and are built for mobile markets. This looks neat. Yeah, I like the... No, game. Bring me back. I like the mix of what you're supposed to be doing. I'm kind of doing it backwards. I think right now that it's nighttime, I'm supposed to be, like, running out and being all silly.
Make way.
But I like the idea of you've got these, like, pockets of time that you're supposed to be doing certain things to prepare appropriately, and if you don't, you're really not gonna have a good time. And I think we need to protect this, let's just still call it like a larger Pizza Hut, really.
Research complete.
Packets of time to ready for a date night, date night pounding. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Got to get ready for the date night pounding. Could not have said it better myself. We're gonna upgrade to this because it allows us to have even more archers shoved into a small space.
Archer ready.
Okay, what else do we need? We need more villagers. Where's my lodge? Okay, everything's going great. I don't know what date night is, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask.
Our defenses are under attack.
So, Mechalara, every so often there's a death night that happens, and a big horde comes through. But someone in chat called it date night, and so now we just call it date night. Did it just run off? Are you gonna marry him? Sounds cute. Yeah. The answer is always yes. Okay. Date night's approaching in 4 minutes. Who's excited? We've been it's been building to this for so long.
Forward.
So let's tire out our armies before date night.
Upgrade complete.
Oh god, what was I even doing? What was that noise? It was so loud and forceful. Okay, so now we know it's down here, which means we know where to prepare for day night. Except we don't really, because they could come over here, but maybe they'll come over here. Let's just assume it's going to be over here, and let's build our wall right like
Archer ready.
that. There we go. And now let's build some brace towers. Ah, the bold strategy of getting out all your energy before date
Archer
night.
ready.
Okay, so now if it's like last time, they'll kind of group around here. So we're just gonna go and I ran out of resources. No, I didn't.
Fine.
Okay, guys, you come back over here, and all my other archers come over here. Am I building more archers? Sure am.
Ready when you are.
Okay, this is gonna go great.
Very well.
I think we can safely assume that it's not coming from over here. So you know what that means, right? It's time to sell this for money.
Archer ready.
I can't wait for them to all just walk through right here. Let's see. Is there... Yep, it would have happened. It 100% would have happened. Okay, now we're going to put one of these right here. Like this. Okay. 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 Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay, and this is all in the way, so they're going all... No, stop going all the way around. Get back over here. Can they actually not get to this without going all the way around? Is this what I've done to myself? Oh my god, they need to go all the way around. Okay, go for it, guys. Have fun trying to get all the way over there because of this Pizza Hut in the way. You know, better yet, we're all gonna die anyway. Let's just sell this Pizza Hut. Let's just invest in a new franchise.
Got something for me.
Okay, now pile in all of our archers. Each one of these things can hold 3 archers, so that gives us what? What's 3 times 4? 19, right? That's a lot of archers. Oh, look, date night's approaching suddenly really, really fast. Oh, that's seconds. Can you believe it took me this long to realize that this was seconds counting down? I thought it became 50 hours, and it was just counting down really fast. Towers at left, please God. Nah, it's too much work.
Darkness.
3 times 4 is 34. Yeah, I thought so, right? I really approve of the way the spikes on your walls are pointed inward. Like you're more worried about people deserting than attackers. Yeah, right?
What do you want?
Oh, gotta burn the walls. That's right. I'm gonna save before... Well, you know, I'm gonna save, but we're gonna commit anyway. All right. It costs money to burn the walls? Why? Well, hopefully we have enough before they get here. And hopefully they take this route, because otherwise I'm gonna feel stupid. Units are being damaged by the death fog, but why? Which units? I guess we'll never know. Fire is a finite resource. Okay, guys, please go the path I'm hoping. Slain enemies have a 5% chance to explode with horror, opposed to delight like normal.
Ready.
You guys still working on that wood? I'm gonna need it. All right. Units are being damaged by fog. Where? Which ones? You? Who's hurt? Who's feeling the burn? Is it you? That's terrifying. That's not the farm I'd want to... Well, you know, I'm sure the food's still good, right?
I stand prepared.
Oh, thank God they're coming the way I hoped they would. Okay, so we have all of our archers in here. Unit killed. I don't know where. Still people are hurt. I don't care anymore. Are they over here? Oh, you. Well, here, just go further in. We have other things to worry about right now. Oh, tower defense. Yes.
Our defenses
And
are
now
under
let's
attack.
light these walls up. Yes. Even though now they're not even close to it. Yes. All right, we'll back off and just let them have the fun. Hey, so it turns out that takes out the wall. I mean, that seems obvious when you say it, right? But I wasn't sure if that would actually be the case. Okay, let's see how this goes. Now that we've destroyed... Wait, can I just... I guess I can rebuild the walls right now, right? Yeah, that... Well, not really. Well, wait. No. And went back up. Wow, they're kind of a lot more than the first wave. There really are, right? Thank God that... You know, that actually worked out pretty alright. Get out of here, fog. Tidal wave of stuff. All construction... Well, we don't care about construction. Units gain, blah, blah, blah. Enemies slain during nighttime have a chance to... Well, let's just do that one. Let's just do that one. Ah, and daytime is here at last. Yeah, that's a pretty badass construction crew, right? Okay. So I think we're gonna switch over to the long drive. So this was a sponsored segment. I want to thank Team 17 for and also developed by PlaySide for sponsoring the segment. If you want to check out Age of Darkness Final Stand for yourself, you can type !AOD and it'll take you to a bit.ly thing that'll take you to the Steam page where you can pick up the game. It's 10% off right now. It's in early access. If you own one of 5 different other Team 17 games, you get 20% off instead of 10%. So there's that. Hold on, let me make sure I'm covering all my bases here. You know, while we're at it, let's take all of our archers here. Let's take all of our troops. And let's just move to victory. That means attack move to victory if you aren't the type that plays games like this. Well, they should where are they? There they are.
Our defenses are under attack.
Yeah, I can see that. We did it! Okay. So while we watch as these people just slowly wander their way over, let's see if I've missed anything here that I need to mention. Nope, covered it all. I'll leave the link, like, if you type !AOD, I'll just leave it live like the rest of the day. The thing where it's like, hey, you need to check out the game, that'll go away, but you can always take a look if you want for yourself. AOD, take you to the bit.ly thingy and stuff. And then you can check out the game for yourself if this looks fun to you. It's on Steam. AOD. Age of Darkness. Final Stand. Edwin. Age of Edwin. So thanks again, Age of Edwin, for sponsoring. No, but really, this game is a lot of fun. I've actually enjoyed this game quite a bit. This is definitely the kind of game that I'm not used to streaming, obviously, and I'm sure you're not used to watching me stream it, but it's the kind of thing where, like, I can really imagine playing it, like, sitting on my own. Just being like, okay, can I actually get good at this? Not on child difficulty, but honestly, I'd probably just stay on child difficulty and then feel really good about myself. Okay, let's be honest. That's exactly what I would do. There's not even a question. I would just be like, I want no challenge, but all the good feelings. Put me on child difficulty, and let's have ourselves a blast, which is what's happening right now. I alt-tabbed so we didn't get to hear Edwin keep talking. Okay, great. So, hold on. I'm going to do the thing now where I try to open 2 games at once. So let's see. The long drive. Everybody say goodbye to Edwin. Well, actually, hold on. Let's just see if they organically make it all the way over here. We have to know, right? Hang on. We keep losing sound, by the way, because it's one of those games where when you alt tab, it just kind of just stops playing audio, which I feel like makes sense if you're not a streamer. But the moment you are a streamer and you're like, no, please keep playing. Please keep. Oh, Edwin, every death is on you, buddy. Wait, Edwin, pick up that gold. Even though we're gonna stop playing momentarily, it still feels good to pick things up. All right, the hell with it. We're just gonna run for the crystals.
We shall not waver.
John Madden. There we go. Yeah.
I heard you the first time.
Target practice.
In fact, let's just keep going. Yeah. I already abandoned all the rest of the troops.
Moving.
Look, the only point of interest we have now is Edwin, who is somehow just running the gauntlet. Here, give him some of that. Yeah.
Our defenses are under attack.
Edwin, go. Go. Oh, child difficulty. You're really doing us a solid here. Oh! Hello. Edwin, this is your moment to shine.
Stand as one.
Yes, stand as one, Edwin. You did great. Okay, now for real, everyone say goodbye to Edwin, who just Ed lost. High five! Yeah! We did it, chat. Okay. What the hell, long drive? Why are you opening in a window? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, God. Okay, now it's not in a window, but it's in some weird resolution. Now I have to close the game a third time. Okay, don't open in 1680 by 1050. That's not a resolution anyone has ever asked for, ever. Well, actually, that's not true. Maybe I did do this earlier. I can't remember. Great talk. Before I switch over, I need to just check one thing. While we just peacefully watch all of these creatures just wander around where Edwin once stood. You can probably hear the game in the background, but just give me 1 second here. Okay. 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 Everyone say bye to Edwin.